Check 1 2 1 2, bitch.
What up? What up? What up? What the fuck is up?
What up?
Case is going down.
Give me a hell yeah!
This is episode 195 of the Logical Sense podcast.
195.
It's your boy Busby.
Give me a hell yeah!
Damn,
Right.
He's just ready to go, man. Shit.
And over here is your boy JC.
And Martin.
Yo, what the fuck, man? I love that intro.
Yeah, you need to be like.
You gotta do that shit every week now.
Nah, it has to be consistent.
Every week, dog.
Inconsistent like my takes.
Shit.
Anyway, how the fuck are y'all doing?
Man, I'm chilling, bruh.
I'm in playoff mode.
Playoffs? Playoffs?
You know how that goes.
Playoffs?
Like we always do about this time. Or like
we
used
always
to
do at this time.
Nah, it's for the
But we're
first
doing
time.
it
we
For the
do
first
it.
time, I always do it.
Yeah.
First time we do about this time in 7 years.
Yeah. Yeah, not Kofi. Kobe's presence was known during that Kuzma's last shot and shit. You saw that video, right, JC? Oh, so he hit it.
It's a trip.
He hit it.
I didn't believe it.
He hit it with 2.4 seconds left, right?
That's when he took the shot.
When he took the shot,
Oh, yeah,
and when
and
it
then
went
it
in, it went 0.8. It went.
Yeah,
It's literally.
it literally is in the bucket at 0.8.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Yep. I was like, "Yep, Kobe's in the house."
Give me a hell
I
yeah!
was too busy talking shit, so
Oh, for sure.
I didn't notice. The only thing I saw Kobe related with that was when Kuz was on the ground and they edited Kobe and kind of made him faint, so it looked like his spirit was over him. Like,
Oh my god.
you know, they did the same shit with Devin Booker. When Devin Booker hit the shot
and he
over
was laying
Paul
on the
George
ground.
was laying down.
Yeah.
And how Devin Booker has been saying, like, he's been riding with Kobe, like, not like that's been his idol.
Oh, yeah.
So when he was laying down, they did the same thing. Like, they had a very faint Kobe that was, like,
Oh,
celebrating with him.
Kobe is everywhere, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, his birthday's coming up, so Mamba mentality's in full effect, and the playoffs start like his birthday's like on one of your games, right?
It's on the 23rd.
No, nothing's confirmed right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
His birthday's still a week away.
Well, they'll figure
More
it out.
than likely,
They'll make that shit prime
time.
time.
Yeah.
They'll make
You know
that
what I
shit
mean?
prime time.
Yeah.
Like, the Lakers,
sure.
like, the only thing that's in cement right now is the Eastern Conference. Because they still got to play the 9th and the 8th seeds are still got to play out to play us in the first round.
That makes sense.
And all that, there's still 4 teams that can theoretically make those 2 positions.
Shit's been entertaining, man. I'm not gonna lie. These games are entertaining as
I
fuck.
tried to tell people, nobody want to listen to me.
I mean, first of all, it's basketball. I mean, that just goes without saying. You know what I mean?
That's a dig.
It's basketball.
Thank you.
Like, I tell motherfuckers all the time, I'll watch basketball in the creek. Like,
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. I love basketball.
Like it's
Don't matter,
working.
man.
Yeah.
I mean, everything. Like I said, indoor PE's working. Everything except for fucking football.
That shit, man.
NFL's gonna start. I don't know. Like we said last week.
They said in a month, dog, but I'm telling you right now, it tripped me out because I looked at my phone. I got like the ESPN shit like on the widgets or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And it said Niners, Broncos canceled. And I was just like, fuck, man. I really hope this season happens and shit.
Oh, it's gonna
You didn't
happen.
watch Hard Knocks?
What's up?
You didn't
I
watch Hard
heard it
Knocks?
was on yesterday. I heard it's trash.
They gonna find a way to play week 1. They are in Zoom meetings irritated as fuck.
Because they can't do nothing.
Because they just gotta have regular Zoom meetings like their training camp in their meeting rooms.
Yeah.
They gotta be 4 rows away from the coach out by the projector.
Oh, shit.
Like they don't even, they don't want none of that shit even taking place.
How about the
Yeah.
camera crews?
I mean, camera crews got masks on. What much
I
they
mean,
can do?
obviously, but how's it? I mean, saying how it looks and shit.
It's Hard Knocks, but it's COVID. Like,
COVID edition.
Yeah.
Who was it? The Chargers and the Rams, right?
yeah, it's Hard Knocks Los Angeles.
Damn, that would have been perfect. Damn, that would have been perfect.
It was the perfect setup.
It
Yeah.
was
Really, like, seriously, if you take... Honestly, a lot of shit this year would have been perfect. Like, the way things were lining up, everything playing out, like, everything was looking right.
And God was
And
like,
then...
Give me a hell yeah! Give me what I want!
"That's what happened."
I don't even know, dog. Like
God just said, nah, not this year. Nah. That's not how this goes.
Yeah.
Y'all need to be focused. But
I mean, no, I was watching Hard Knocks and I was like, oh, they're gonna find a way to start week 1.
week 1 at least.
Over somebody's dead body.
Yeah.
They gonna find a way.
Jerry Jones said flat
They said, well, before Jerry Jones, there's one scene when Anthony Lynn, their Chargers head coach.
Oh yeah.
Is when he's talking on the Zoom and he goes, and I just want to let y'all know, I had it, so we ain't gonna guarantee that ain't nobody else gonna have it. And it showed all the players in the Zoom. They was just like,
Like what?
yeah, like literally, like mouse jaw, like which Bosa's on the Chargers?
Joey.
Joey Bosa was in a red shirt, and he said that shit. It went to Joey Bosa's box. And that nigga said, mouth just dropped.
You pay me how much money?
Shit.
I was like, yeah, nah, they finna start.
This is you gonna start. We gonna start.
Right.
Whether
It's like we gonna play one way or the other.
My coworker's pissed
Shit.
off. My coworker's pissed off because he bought tickets for the Niners and Cowboy game out in Dallas right when the schedule was announced. And I remember telling him at work, I was like, dude, I don't know why he bought tickets, bro. Like, he's like, nah, man, I'll be out there for Christmas. I was like,
Is he a Niner or a Cowboys?
he's a Cowboy fan.
Oh, he would have been pissed off anyway. So you know,
Yeah,
it is what it
exactly.
is.
That's a ding.
Ding.
That's 2 dings. One more. Another bonus one.
Pass me the rock, bro.
Yeah, but I was telling him, like, I don't know why you're going out there. They're not going to allow you guys in there. He's like, nah, they're going to do it. Okay. And then I see on Facebook, he's all like, I'm hella pissed, man. They canceled the game. Fuck COVID. And I wanted to leave a comment like, you should have listened to me. Busby no bullshit. Hashtag.
Oh, shit.
It's a ding.
Here we go. You can't give yourself
Yes, I can.
dings, bro.
That's the rules. That's the rules here. No.
Thank you.
Don't do that.
Sound like, oh, no. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Speaking of that, before Martin picked me up, for the first time I watched Streets is Watching for the very first time on Tidal. I thought I always saw bits and pieces, but I never watched the whole shit.
Yeah.
And my first reaction to it was Hov cannot act. It was like, just no wonder why he doesn't do movies.
I mean,
Could have told you that from State Property, but
he did pretty good in Black is King,
was
man.
quiet.
I seen that shit. I was like,
He just rapped.
that was a musical.
I was like, man, yeah,
so was Streets is Watching.
that was his lane. You know what I'm saying? That's where he should go.
Streets is Watching was a ghetto ass,
should do
was a
movies.
ghetto lemonade. That's what that shit was. And then in the end, there was kind of a storyline to it, and then it just kind of broke off, and then Dame Dash was just doing commentary for Rare Videos, and then it just ends, and I'm like, okay.
All right.
I was thinking they did videos for, I didn't even know they did for Volume 1. They did videos for fucking You Must Love Me, for Imaginary Player. I did not know they did one for Imaginary Player. And there was like another one they did. But I was like, oh wow, okay. And Cole was trying to be some old mafia gangster dude just killing folks. And it just, it was one big nah.
No.
Nah. Entertaining. I would never watch it again. But yeah.
I mean, I'll put it in perspective. Last time I watched that, it was on VHS.
That's why you put it on Tidal.
I ain't seen a VCR in over 10 years, so
Yeah, I can
like,
see why.
I don't know what to tell you.
I was wondering if Backstage was on Tidal. I remember it was at one point, but they probably took it off.
Yeah, no, they just got the soundtrack on there.
Yeah, I
now.
know the soundtrack, but I remember
Yeah.
at one point they did have it up there because they still have fucking Fade to Black on there. Damn near his whole discography is on his streaming shit. Like, shit. Oh,
His whole life is on that streaming shit.
seriously.
I mean, can you blame him? It's
I don't-
his.
It's his shit.
no,
It's like Oprah.
not at all.
It's like
Shit.
Oprah magazine. Like Oprah was on the cover of all her fucking magazines. So Hov's gonna
I mean, think about it.
all
We used
over
to-
this shit.
Except for one.
I know. But,
Yeah.
I mean, shit. We used to make fun of Benzino for doing all that shit in the source, but I mean,
We
look,
would've
hindsight's
said
2020.
shit.
Like,
I mean,
can you blame him?
Nah.
Would have gave myself a quotable too.
Yeah,
Hip Hop
seriously.
Portable, classic albums, 4.5 mic albums and
Yeah.
shit. Nigga change, I don't like, that nigga didn't do an interview for my magazine. Fuck that. 2 stars.
Yeah.
No, 2 mics. Shit, man. I mean, I miss those, man. I miss the fucking era of all the hip hop magazines and shit. Source, XXL,
Yeah.
fucking Vibe.
I miss going to the store and just seeing like all
the
of them.
stacks
You know what I mean?
there. But
Yeah. I used to just get them mailed. That's true.
But you know,
But,
but
I mean, like it was for me anyways. Like it was different
you had them
going
all
to
or
the
just
store.
one? You had them all, like Vibe.
I know that's what I was about to say.
XXL.
Like you can just
Okay.
like take your
XXL
pick.
on ESPN.
Okay, I had Vibe. That was the one I had. I wanted the source, but around that time period when Benzino took over, so I was like, fuck all that.
Yeah, I was broke, so I bought one here, one there, one of these.
It was like around that time. That's when you get to read the real interviews and shit like that from all the rappers.
That's how I stylized my room.
With all the
subscriptions, just when all the subscriptions are coming.
They got to that point.
You just pick whatever you want, tear it out the magazine when you're done. And I always used to wait for the next one to come in.
Yeah.
And after that, then I'd start ripping it up.
Since we're talking about XL, how y'all think about the freshman list?
Who was on it?
Let's look.
Who was on it? I forgot about that shit, man.
Let's look. Let's all look.
Cause I know you sent it to the group
Snitchy
chat.
Jackie was on there.
Who's Snitchy Jackie?
Whoa.
Jack Harlow.
How's he a snitch?
Whoa.
Lou Williams.
Oh. That's a ding.
D'Angelo Russell part 2 and shit.
That deserved a ding. That deserved a well-deserved ding because he did snitch. So it's who's on the cover this year? I see Lil TJ, Fivo Foreign.
I don't see Don Toliver, so.
Yeah, I was wondering someone was left off that.
Shit.
I knew somebody was left off that. I was like, I feel like someone needs
Didn't
to be
see
on
Reason
here.
on there either.
Yeah. Wasn't he on there?
Wait, was he on the last one?
Nope.
Nah.
No.
Shit.
But he dropped an album. But they always be changing up the fucking rules and shit.
Yeah, that's the thing about that shit. And then there's a few of these people I don't know, man. Like 24K Golden, I never heard.
I heard of him.
Okay, well,
whatever. I don't listen to him, but I heard the name.
I never heard of that shit. Chicka, I don't even know if I'm saying it right.
Slim Shady.
Like, those are like the only two that I really never heard of.
Yes, I know who she is. She's
really?
Like she's hella cool. Like she has hella connections and shit. She dropped a song with JoJo. She's a pretty dope. She got popular because of Twitter. Because she was always uploading her freestyles and shit.
Oh yeah, I know exactly who that is.
See?
Yeah.
And Jay-Z, and she goes and she went to the Rock Nation brunch party.
Still don't know who that is.
Yeah,
though.
I know, but she can rap.
Yeah, she's dope.
Yeah.
She was updating like her freestyles frequently.
Okay.
And they were always popping up, and I was like, she actually really can rap.
Yeah, Baby Kim's on here.
Yeah, Baby Kim.
Because people feel Kendrick took from Baby Kim.
King.
Oh, okay. And your boy NL Choppa.
NLE Choppa.
I mean, I've seen him. I just haven't listened to music.
Yeah,
Polish.
he's good, bro. Like we'll get into his album a little bit later. Mm-hmm. But like he's pretty
Did he
good.
get into a fight the other day?
It's just one of those guys.
Yeah.
Wait, did he? Yeah.
Niggas can't fight for shit.
Yeah.
I know. Anyway,
that shit's sad, bro. Like that shit. What's his name? I think it's YK Osiris who was like doing these boxing matches or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
And it's like you look at him, you're like, bro, why?
No.
Just
stop.
Why? Ugh.
Tell me why.
Ugh.
Polo G, he was
Polo
cool.
G's tight.
Rod Wave, I was listening to his shit.
Yeah,
What's her
he's
name?
cool.
Mulatto.
She was the one who was in the W.A.P video.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
I'm glad Fabio was
Yeah.
able to be alive to see this.
For
Like,
real. He got shot at the other day.
oh, applause for that.
Yeah.
Seriously, though.
No, not only did he get shot at, he documented the entire thing on Instagram to show people where he was at.
You need an but that's the I mean, what else is new?
Like, niggas really just be putting the entire...
Everything.
Like, that could have been his last 2 hours
Niggas
on
not
Instagram.
Just females do that shit too, man. They always.
It ain't even about the females, though, like,
know.
because you didn't see the videos.
I saw some of them.
This nigga had fucking artillery.
Like T.I.
Military artillery.
Oh, the cops
chilling with him. Like, there was him and niggas was bragging and shit. Yeah, we got this on us, blah, blah, blah. And in about 5 clips, next thing I know, I see the fucking window of the fucking car shattered.
My God.
That sounds about right.
Like, bruh.
People were wondering why Pop Smoke wasn't on there, but I was like, I mean,
seriously?
yes. You know, people, they just want to be
I
upset.
mean, they could have put him on there just, out of
As a
respect.
tribute?
Because, like, realistically...
Okay, but what were they going to do for the
he
interview?
probably, I was going to say, like, he
freestyle?
probably belongs there, but he's not going to do a freestyle. He's not going to do no interview.
Yeah, like...
He's not going to do nothing. You know
And
what
he
I mean? So it's
already
like...
And, that's rest in peace to him. Like,
Yeah,
this ain't, like, trying to make jokes about this shit. Like, that's
Seriously.
literally, like... I'm being serious right now.
Yeah, like he's no longer.
Rest in peace, but he's not there for the interview.
Yeah.
He's not there to do
it's
the
common
freestyle.
sense, JC. It's common sense. People are idiots. It's like, I know we miss him too, and he most likely would have been on that cover if he was alive.
Without a doubt.
He would have been the star of the
Without a
cover.
doubt.
He would have took out female foreign or whatever.
Nah, he would have took out one of the others.
Probably.
Yeah, he probably would have took out one or two that
Probably
I
would have
mentioned.
took out Cowboy. And that's no
No,
disrespect.
no. Cowboy's
Nah,
dope.
he got a
Oh,
buzz.
is he?
Cowboy's dope, yeah.
Okay.
He got a big buzz.
That's the first time I heard of Cowboy.
They said there's a producer.
I've heard a few projects from him already.
All around, I mean, I don't know if they got it right or got it wrong, but I know some of them.
Yeah, no, I mean, for the most part, I know all of them except for like the two that I mentioned. That was it.
I mean, to be honest, I'm not judging it.
Me neither. We old.
That I was just gonna. I'm not judging it because I've outaged this. Like it doesn't hold. It doesn't hold the same weight to me anymore.
I feel to you maybe not. To me, I mean, it gives me an idea of who to look out for next.
They got it right last year.
I mean, I can do that by myself.
Mm-hmm.
You can, but you'll probably miss some shit. I promise you will.
Yeah, but that's with anything. They miss shit. And when they start this fucking cover shit, they tweet everybody out. Hey, who should we get?
Yeah. And then they fucking miss shit.
Yeah, and they still miss.
Literally. Well, I'm looking back at last year's cover. And who was no Megan and the baby were on there. I'm looking. It's loading. Okay, let's look. It was little baby Billy. No, not little baby.
Wait, what?
It was the baby. Yeah, the baby. He's still doing good. Tierra Whack. She was just in Beyonce's video.
Yup.
Lil Mosey. He's still doing good.
Lil Mosey. Yeah, he just got a friggin' banger of a single out right now.
Your boy Roddy Ricch. I mean,
of course.
YBN Corday. He's still doing good. Yeah, he's still doing good.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah, he dropped his album.
Quiet.
He dropped his album last year. So.
And he's with a fucking tennis player and shit. True. So YK Osiris, is he still doing?
Yeah, this dude that was doing all the boxing and shit.
Yeah. Rico Nasty, she was on the fucking.
Rico Nasty's name's still out there.
Yeah. Gunna's still out there. Pretty much everything's except for what's his name? Kamikaze.
Who?
Come on, exactly. He's the only one.
I don't know.
Pretty much 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 out of the 11 freshmen are still popping. Like his Blueface, as much as we don't like him, he's still popping.
He's still dropping shit.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna say popping because like
but
nobody really
dropping shit. Yeah,
nobody really fucks with him like that, but he's still dropping shit.
Yeah. I know, right? Anyway, VERZUZ with City Boy and Officer Ricky. How'd y'all enjoy it?
Yeah, it was good for me. I mean, it didn't have. I wasn't going into that expecting DMX and Snoop in terms of performance.
Right.
But right off jump, when Rick Ross just like, so we just gonna jump right into this, and BMF starts playing, I'm like, okay, so we here now. All right. Like,
and the 2 Chainz was all like, I thought I was gonna go first.
Yeah.
But alright.
Like, I was like, this nigga really aggressive right now. Okay, I can fuck with this.
So I'm going down my score, because I got my scoreboard. My final score was 12-8, 2 Chainz. What was yours?
11-9, Ross.
And you?
I didn't score it like numbers. I was just like,
Move this man.
hey, fuck you, man.
You're supposed to fucking score it.
Hold on. Okay, so yeah, I didn't score by numbers and shit. I was just like, okay, Chainz. Oh, all right, Rick got one.
Let's go.
Got one.
Yeah.
Nah.
So what you pick?
To me, it was Chainz. It was Chainz all the way, bro. And it's not even about
like a clean sweep, huh?
not 20-0. You know what I mean? Not nothing like that. But it's just like I was entertained by 2 Chainz.
I'll just tell you right now.
And that's the way I look at these versus things. Like, who entertains me more?
I can tell you right now, no matter how the entertainment was, nothing was beating Devil in a New Dress. Nothing.
What did he put against that? My bad, bro.
4 a.m. And then before that was Watch Out.
Okay, yes, yeah.
There's no chance in hell.
No, that's not gonna.
There was nothing he could have played. Nothing.
But no,
because
I'm telling
Devil in
you,
a New Dress is, for me, that's one of Rick Ross's top 5 verses in his catalog. Period.
It could be his own song. Like honestly,
No,
He did his own video for it.
I get it. I understand.
Nigga he didn't even have anything Kanye related. All of a sudden, just the bridge breakdown starts, and this nigga's Maybach just cruising in the street,
with the
and the fucking window rolls down, and it's just him getting ready to rap. And
something
like,
I wish it was. I wish they really took that record serious and actually did a legit video for it with Kanye and Ross. That record was so big, but nothing was beating that, Martine. Nothing.
Man, that song is fucking boring for a versus battle. You can boo me all the fuck you want. That shit don't belong in a versus battle.
Oh, no, I definitely don't.
No, hell nah, dog.
I know you hate that record.
Tell me otherwise.
I know you hate the record.
It's not that I hate the record. It's just boring. It's boring. It's flat.
Man,
Keep it
opening
coming.
words is
Keep
like,
it coming, man.
Opening words is literally like looking at my bitch. I bet she give your ass a bone. Like those are fighting words, nigga. Like That's made for a battle. That's like I'm ready to like you gotta fight me now for telling me that.
So what'd you pick with Fuck With Me, You Know I Got It versus Watch Out? What'd you pick?
Well, I'll say this. What threw me off first was round 3.
John and Fucking Problems?
Yeah.
What'd you pick?
That threw me all the way off.
Because of the way his
presentation for it, and I was like,
I knew what was coming. coming.
No. It's not even that you knew it was coming. It was he played those. I got a problem with niggas playing hooks, but as soon as this part was over, it was done. I was like, oh, okay, I guess.
So who'd you choose?
Rick Ross.
Yeah, I didn't.
I wasn't giving that. I wasn't giving two chances for that.
The reason why I'll explain my reasoning on that one because of the fact that he showed that song, like the entire song,
His verse.
no, came from his verse.
Yeah, no, that's cool. Like I understand,
like the entire fucking song.
I get that. That's fine.
I know where he's coming from.
I get what you're saying too. Like don't get me wrong,
didn't
but
like John.
Well, I love John. Because I love John because that was the unofficial remix to I'm Not a Star.
That's why I didn't like. I just didn't care. I did not like. When it dropped on Carter 5, I did not like that. Carter 4. I did not like that record.
No. I could play John to this day, and I still get the same feeling I get when I heard it back then.
Did you pick Rich Forever over Spend It?
No, I picked Spend It.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Now, if it was Duffel Bag, I was thinking Duffel Bag Boy versus Devil in a New Dress.
I picked Duffel Bag Boy over Diced Pineapple.
Same here.
Of course.
MC Hammer versus.
Like at one point I did have 2 Chainz up 5-3.
I had 5-1.
I think when the first half everything finished, I had it 6-4 2 Chainz. But after that, the second half for me, it just.
Well, for I'm a Boss versus Rich as Fuck.
Well, he started off with The Boss versus Good Drink, and I was like, "There's no way in hell I'm giving Good Drink anything against The Boss." Like, it's fucking Rick Ross and T-Pain. Like,
yeah,
I picked that one. I like that one.
Which one?
The Boss featuring T-Pain.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah. No, it's like you can't pick against it.
Not picking.
Like, it's not possible.
Like,
yeah. Fuck With Me, You Know I Got It versus Watch Out.
Yeah, it's Rick Ross.
I picked Watch Out.
That's Watch Out.
For me personally,
I went with.
I know why
Rick
you
Ross.
would.
Yeah.
Devil New Dress. Come on. Tears of Joy versus Big Amount.
Tears of Joy.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Stay Scheming versus All Me.
Stay Scheming. Even though I don't necessarily like
I didn't
Rick
like
Ross's
that was the deciding factor for me.
2 Chainz for me when I was actually hearing it in the battle, I was kind of like,
Ill nigga alert.
Kind of a lackluster song to put. So I kind of just went for that one. I just kind of like I flipped a coin. I'll be honest.
okay.
I picked all me.
That wasn't like I picked Rick Ross, but I wasn't like that wasn't. I'm not gonna fight for that.
Yeah,
like
Pop That versus It's a
I
Vibe.
even picked on me though.
Yeah,
Like, think about
I went with It's a Vibe.
Pop That. Oh, you picked It's a
Kind of
Vibe.
2 points.
Yeah.
I think it was Pop.
I don't like Pop That the way people.
I know. I can understand
Yeah,
why.
same.
Maybe because I realized when I looked at my scoreboard, I was like, I really do go out a lot because that's all I hear is 2 Chainz. Like, what's it called?
Because that's what he does, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Round
that's-
17 was just fucking funny.
That was the
What
reason
was
why I was
round
like,
17?
yeah.
I'm on
got
one
it.
versus no problem.
What'd you pick?
I'm on one.
I picked No Problem.
Nah.
I know you hate Chance now, but that record still goes off. 2
Yeah,
Chainz
that's
versus.
just dope.
That's fine, but I'm on one. I was party
I know
promoting during I'm on one.
you heard it a lot. It's almost like
I'll give you that.
It's literally like
I
get what you're
literally
saying.
experience.
Yeah.
Some of these songs we have memorized.
you gotta remember-
That's when you were out too, right?
Like, you gotta remember, I was okay. So I'm on one.
Mm-hmm.
That was coming off of everybody was kind of like, all right, you did thank me later, but what else you got?
Mm.
And then that kicked off pretty much the
His-
promo run for Take Care,
Right.
Which was the DJ Khaled record for this. So that was like a whole different experience. Like, wait,
Yeah, he was.
Whoa.
Drake was in his bag for that one.
yeah, no,
Ross
that
had a
one
decent
hits.
voice
I mean,
first.
don't get me wrong, I get no problem. Like it's fine, but it was funny to hear that against that song. It was
Oh,
just,
okay, I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
like
'cause
those
it was like-
two, you don't see
You
this
just put
going
the
head to head.
they just put the nice guys up against each
Yeah.
other.
Yeah, I'm not.
That's all they did.
I'm not a Star versus Birthday song.
A birthday song.
Okay, you're smart on that. Mafia Music versus.
But see, you gotta understand.
You're
You
smart
understand.
on
By the time birthday song kicks in, even though birthday
Shit.
song, even though I gave it to birthday song, I still have Ross up 10-8 by that point.
Oh yeah, I know. And then Mafia Music.
Mafia Music to me is one of the greatest intro songs ever in hip hop.
Yeah, I picked Big Bang because I like Mafia.
Oh,
songs.
you went with Big Bang?
Because
Wow.
I'm out.
Wow.
Because I'm out. That's
Yeah, I
how.
was gonna say that's like a bigger song. Say what you will.
I like Mafia music.
I still to this day don't like Big Bang.
Oh, that's why you hate that, because that was a bad album.
Yeah, but you didn't like it from the jump though.
No,
so
I didn't like Big Bang as a single to begin with.
That's what
That
I'm
had nothing to do with the album.
Yeah.
I just didn't like.
I agree with you.
That's what I meant.
I think
like,
the song grew on me when I was going out and I would hear the songs over and over again.
I get that, but Mafia music to me changed how I looked at Rick Ross.
Yeah, he wasn't.
That was a song. I completely changed how I looked at Rick Ross from just that one song. Because Mafia music came out. The album was the first time I heard Mafia music. Mafia music, the first time I heard it was with the video
on MTV Jams.
See,
that was on rotation.
And that was like, I was like, wait a minute, he can do that.
And he was going at 50.
What the fuck?
And he went at 50.
And then in the album mode, it leads into fucking Maybach Music 2, and then leads into Magnificent. Like, bro, I was like, wait a minute. I mean, granted, we're only judging off of one song.
Yeah.
But I look at, if anything, Mafia music had me look at Rick Ross up here, and Big Bank had me looking at YG a little different in comparison with his older records.
Yeah, I get you. But it's more about 2 Chainz.
I think those are the two problems that I've seen in your argument. And I'm not trying to change your mind, nothing like that. But for me,
no, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're gonna say.
Yeah.
The argument is 2 Chainz.
Yeah.
But 2 Chainz can't save a lackluster song to me. Like, if the song's lackluster, I'm not gonna give it to Chainz.
I hear you on that one. I know
it's like,
but then also you're looking at like the bigger fucking picture too. Like, you know what I mean? I can't. I'm looking at the song, this song versus this song.
No, I mean that's cool. But this is the point. This is the point of verses that I've always been telling you about, where it's not as cut and dry as okay, just pick a song.
Yeah.
This to me isn't even one of 2 Chainz better records.
Why can't it be?
Because it's subjective.
Yeah,
this is all subjective.
Yeah, like
nothing about this is objective at all.
Yeah. No, I get that.
I would have picked Mafia music, but then again, I like Mafia music, but I had more fun with Big Bang.
Yeah,
I can dance with bitches to Big Bang.
I never partied to Big Bang. I never listened to Big Bang on the radio. Like as soon as that shit comes on,
not even as you're driving, nothing.
That shit comes on, I skip.
I don't blame you.
I don't like the song. I don't know anything about 2 Chainz's verse. Like he could even kill the shit, but to me it's a lackluster song. So
it was like a Mercy verse. Like
I'll give him that. I'm not discrediting it, but to me it's a lackluster song. So once I have it lackluster in my mind, nobody on record could save it. And unfortunately now you're saying it's a No Mercy type verse. It's unfortunate because everybody else didn't hold up their end of the bargain to save it. and then it was Rich Off Cocaine versus That's what it said on the scoreboard. There was something else. He did the Famous verse, his unreleased version of Famous. Well, no, that's what it was. So yeah, but that didn't do it 2 Chainz.
No. I'm talking about the last round.
No, yeah, but the official last round was Rich Off Cocaine versus Mercy.
Oh, okay.
Mercy, that was easy.
Yeah, obviously. But 2 Chainz was in his feelings when he was on the Breakfast Club post match. He was he was low-key pissed off because people kept fucking downplaying his impact and shit. And back then, I used to downplay 2 Chainz too until I realized, damn, I really went outside and his music was always being blasted. Shit.
Because that's what we made music for. Like, you know what I mean? He made music for the clubs. He made music for the strip clubs in particular. You know what I'm saying? Rick Ross doesn't do that. Like, and I'm not saying that that's the reason why I chose Chainz over Rick Ross, but like that's just what it is. Like that's why this whole competition, it really didn't make sense, but it did make sense.
It makes perfect. Somebody broke it down the best way, and I think both of you will agree when I say it. Rick Ross is the music you listen to when you're chasing the bag, and 2 Chainz is the music you listen to once you secured the bag.
Yeah.
I could definitely see that.
When you're working and hustling, you listen to Ross.
Yeah.
But when you're out and having fun, that's 2 Chainz.
Yeah.
That's the celebration, bitches.
That's the reason why I think I lean towards 2 Chainz more than anything. It's just having fun. It's like it's more like energy, you know. I mentioned that shit too because like during the like the cut scenes or in between tracks or whatever, Rick Ross, like I know there was that one part where he brought out the masseuse,
the social distance masseuse.
Yeah, exactly. So there was that one part, but other than that, like he was like bland as fuck.
See, I figured out why you guys went the way you did. I wasn't watching.
Oh, I was listening to.
No. You hear what I'm saying? I was on Twitter putting my scorecard and then writing descriptions.
Yeah.
So all I was doing was hearing.
Oh, so you weren't really watching? No,
I was listening. So I would catch glimpses of it back and forth.
I was watching Apple TV.
I had Apple Music playing, so I knew what was going on. And every time I would finish, I would like catch them right as they were ending. So I wasn't watching them. I was hearing the record. I was literally going off of records. I didn't go off of performance.
That's another thing to me. Like the presentation of how they present the record and shit. To me, in this competition, plays a huge part in who I choose. You know what I mean? The records are good,
But see, that goes exactly what I was saying, though.
The records are great. No, definitely. It's subjective. That's what I'm saying. But, like, we all know that the records are great. From both of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So then, like, what separates the two? You know what I'm saying? Other than, which record you like more. Experience. Yeah. Also presentation. I look at that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, man, it just brought back a lot of memories. I can tell you that. I realized Rick Ross is low-key headphone music, in a way.
Yeah.
He's headphone music.
Oh, no. I disagree.
I mean, certain songs.
No, he has songs that you could...
Certain songs
BMF is not headphone music.
No. I'm talking about
his one of those songs.
Like Gold Roses, that's headphone music.
Mafia music is headphone music.
Okay, what's your description of headphone music?
Deep in thought, chilling.
Like, you have to pay attention to it. Like, you actually really, truly have to pay attention.
Play that shit in the whip.
I mean, yeah, it's whip music too, but it can also pass as headphone music in a way.
Rick Ross to me is a different type of speaker music.
Like Nas is headphone music.
No, Nas is backpack type.
But that's headphone music.
Headphone music.
Yeah, Rick Ross to me isn't that. Like, really? Rick Ross's sound is too big to just keep in the headphones.
Cinematic, yeah. I know what you mean by that, though.
I think I know why you guys say that. It's because his music isn't as upbeat as everybody else's. Mm-hmm. But in comparison to, like, Nas's beats, there's no way.
Like what's it called?
His shit's way better than Nas. That's for sure.
No, I'm talking about Santana, Centurial Grease that he played during the battle.
That was a stupid choice for me.
I don't know
why he chose that.
That was horrible.
That's headphone music. That's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
That type of shit.
No, I'll agree with you on that. But overall, his overall sound has to be experienced outside. Like, he just has a different, like I said, there are two different types of turn up. Like 2 Chainz is literally you got to be in the club, like, or moving, you got to be partying in that vibe or whatever. But just because Rick Ross kind of is a soundtrack to Chasing the Bag, don't mean that you can't, laugh out loud and celebrate it in bigger rooms.
Yeah,
like,
I know what you mean.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a different experience. With 2 Chainz, it's about partying with the speakers on.
Yeah.
Where Rick Ross, it's about counting money with the speakers on.
He has that type of music. Yeah.
Count some money listening to Rick Ross. You're gonna hear some different shit.
Same with Reasonable Doubt. Play Reasonable Doubt while you're counting money.
That's a whole nother
Like, I'll say this. I'll be honest with. I have no idea what the fuck Gunna says in any fucking song.
Oh, shit.
But I swear to God, every time I hear Gunna, I feel like it's my obligation to clock in and start making money.
Yeah.
Gunna is perfect make money inspiration music. Like, me and my homeboys were talking about that. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Like, really, like, literally, I don't know what he's saying.
That's crazy.
But every time he comes on, it's like, yo, I'm slacking. Like, this nigga's telling me I'm slacking. I need to go get some money. Keep this on for the next hour. I need to go get some money.
He speaks very clear. Like, he enunciates very well.
Yeah, but I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. That's what I'm saying.
What the fuck? How, Sway?
Hey, man, I know exactly what the fuck.
It ain't about the pronunciation.
Then what the fuck?
Like, he's painting pictures. He's painting pictures. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, but nigga, it sound good, and it sound like I need to go get some money, so fuck it, let's go.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
So, some round of applause for Rose, 2 Chainz.
But I did hear something, because I asked, one thing I was, like, really perplexed on with this was, so I gave a knock to 2 Chainz on both the songs where he just played the hook only, just because I was like, okay, that would work if Ross was doing hooks only, but...
Yeah, see, the Rich as Fuck one, that one bugged me. Like, I gave it to him with the fucking problems, because it made sense to me. You know what I mean? Where he played the verse, jumped into the hook. All right, cool. This one, what do you call it? Rich as Fuck? Hell nah.
Yeah, no, I wasn't doing that. So I was confused with that. But then I was also, at first, I was confused with Ross. I was like, damn, he didn't play one Maybach music. But then somebody was telling me, they were like, because Ross, I guess, had went back to Timbaland and Swiss and was like, yo, I could do another verses because there's certain songs I didn't play on purpose.
Who else can he go against? Who else could Ross go against?
Someone is not upbeat as fucking 2 Chainz, man.
Who can Ross go against? Who can he go against again? Like, not again, but who can he have another verses with? I'm trying to think. Jeezy? Nah.
I could see it.
Well, I mean, I say nah, but only because of the history. Like, it's a little cliche at this point.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Who would match with him? I'm trying to think who would match with Ross. Like,
French Montana.
No, French Montana matched up with Tory Lanez.
Yeah, no, I'm playing.
I can see why
French Montana was signed to Rick Ross for his first album. Like, no.
French Montana don't even got them hits like that. No. Let's be real.
Yeah, no.
I'm trying to think. Who else? 2 Chainz was the perfect matchup for him. Like, that's the only person I can
it's interesting, because when it first happened, you was like,
now I do. I see clearly now. Like Edge, I see clearly.
Just 2 weeks ago, you were like, yeah, nobody asked for this. And I was like, well, it makes sense.
Now it does. Hit Rick 6 now, because I don't see who Ross can go against. I can see 2 Chainz going against Meek Mill. Because that was originally who we wanted to go against. I don't know.
That'd be interesting, actually.
Yeah. Because the only thing that Meek Mill will have will be dreams and nightmares, and then what else? I mean, he has hits.
He's got hits, bro.
He got hella hits.
Yeah, don't downplay Meek Mill.
Fuck am I talking about? Fuck.
Shit.
What are you talking about?
I know what the fuck am I talking about? But fuck, boo me.
Yeah, finally. Fuck. All right.
Boo myself.
Jesus. You gave me like fucking 7 of them. You could take one, bro. Like, what the fuck?
But anyway, like, I guess Swizz and Timbaland are teasing the next big battle. They say this is 20 years in the making, and they're alluding to Diddy, because I saw Timbaland.
They kept bringing up Ciroc.
And Diddy. So the only only thing I can think of is Diddy and JD or Diddy and Dre. That's the only thing I can think of.
By saying Ciroc, you're obviously talking about Diddy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
it's either Diddy and Dre or Diddy and JD. That's the only thing I can think of.
Damn. Either way, I'll be happy with it.
Oh yeah.
Honestly.
Maybe they got Pharrell.
Or maybe
if they get Pharrell, dog.
I just know they put in the universe Mike Will versus Mustard, and I was like, get that on ASAP.
That could work.
Like
they have similar hits.
Get it on ASAP.
Yeah.
I want to go back to producers anyway. Cause I was kind of rewatching some.
Now you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like you have to space it out. You just can't put rappers after rappers all the time.
Or artists versus artists and R&B artists after R&B artists and shit.
But I feel like that's what a lot of people, they didn't understand what I was saying when the hypothetical topic came up between Juicy J and Nas. It wasn't to discredit Nas. It was just, I don't feel it's fair for anybody that we know as just a rapper to go up against somebody that we know as a rapper and a producer. That's unfair for anybody. Like that's a whole, you have multiple bags you could get into to counter. So that's why I said Juicy J. And then do with the fact of Nas, like despite how I feel about Nas's catalog, like Nas clearly has 20 jump in. So I ain't got nothing to do with that. It's just the fact that when you bring up Juicy J, you got to bring up the fact that we just saw Master P with No Limit. Juicy J also had that with Hypnotized Minds. It wasn't just him and 3 6. Like he had a whole fucking label too. And unlike Master P, he was actually doing the beats. So that that's a whole different experience.
But
I'm sorry, man. Anytime I hear ho, like it's I'm like. It would be a rough day for Nas just for that alone. Like, ho.
Or play me some pimpin', man.
Yeah. Like,
like, you hear those tags, it's like,
what does Nas got? Yo, T, let's go to Africa.
Wow. Yo, T, let's go to Africa.
Oh, shit.
And film a movie for Disney.
I saw a nigga from Africa in a movie say, I can't get jiggy with this shit. Like,
this. So yeah, I hope it's either Diddy or I hope it's either JD. Either way, I'm gonna be happy. I'm happy. They got into the Billboard, the whole VERZUZ shit. And I guess what's it called? Dance hall folks were kind of mad about it because they didn't get that look on the cover or whatever. Like I was like, oh.
They did double covers.
Oh really?
They had one cover that, of course, dance hall they weren't on there because
I thought they photoshopped that
because it was. Maybe they did. I don't know.
Yeah, they photoshopped that shit.
But VERZUZ put it on there.
It was more of like Billboard gives them respect too type of shit.
Yeah.
But hey, man, I love this shit.
This is your friendly reminder that still nobody has said Candyland.
No one said Candyman.
No one's gonna say Candyman or Candyland.
No, it's not my fault. So I'm gonna keep reminding people about that.
Niggas want. I mean, it's funny during the battle. Well, after the battle, Timbaland and Swizz are trying to do Kanye versus Drake. No, it's not gonna happen. Kanye's still trying to just lost. He needs mental help, and Drake is still petty, and he's in album mode. So apparently.
See, Kanye on paper for me, that's an easy one, but.
If Kanye was smart and he was in the right state of mind...
Yeah, and that's where I'm getting at. Like, it's 50-50 for me because he could go on there and he could be like, yeah, I want to do this. But all of a sudden, Drake plays sicko mode. And now this nigga want to play... Now this nigga want to play Roses and he want to rant for 20 minutes. And it's like, bruh...
I don't want Kanye on the platform.
I'm going to tell you right now, if Kanye... Like, and I know it's not happening, but in a hypothetical world... Kanye rants for any more than 5 minutes, I'm giving the battle to Drake. Like I'm not watching this shit anymore. Like fuck this.
I'm not even gonna watch it. Period. Like I like Kanye, but it's just like the way he is right now, and Drake is petty. Drake should go against Chris Brown or Lil Wayne.
Dog. If we have a Drake versus Chris Brown, I'm all in.
I know you are because you want to see Drake lose.
Yes. That's exactly why.
I mean, the only thing I'm going to walk back is my opinion on Usher versus Chris Brown.
Okay.
I started rethinking it, and I was like, the only reason why, the main reason why I was going with Chris was because I didn't know where Usher's headspace would be at. Mm-hmm. So, of course, he has his undoubtables, but he could probably, say, hey, I'm going to play a style the way Rick Ross played his.
Mm-hmm. Start dancing.
Rick Ross, that might be GIF of the year.
That little bop
great. Yeah. That was great. And that was another thing I was trying to tell folks too. Rick Ross is great marketing too. You want to know another reason why you don't think Party when you think of Rick Ross, but you do in 2 Chainz?
Why is that?
How many times you played Rick Ross and all of a sudden got hungry, and especially for some wings?
Nigga, that's happened. I actually ordered Wingstop.
It's not fair, bro. That is not fair.
No, but that's my point. Rick Ross is such a great marketer
He
in
had
terms of Wingstop.
He had Wingstop on the fucking...
Halfway through Rick Ross albums, I'll be like, yo, I gotta get some wings now. So not only do I want to count money, but I want to count money with sauce on my hands.
You fucking stupid.
Speaking of Ringstop, man, my dumbass. I ordered Ringstop, right? And I was like, oh, I'm going to try to make sure I don't get no fucking spicy shit, right? So I got mild on some shit, and then I saw the mango...
Habanero.
My ass didn't know. It looked good. I saw mango, and I
saw mango, but you ignored habanero.
Oh, yeah.
The longer one.
Yeah.
It was because it was Spanish.
Yeah.
Magabus videos in full effect.
Yep.
So I was like, oh,
Habanero, speak English, motherfucker.
Habanero? What the fuck is that? We are in America.
Put a fucking mask on.
speak English. So yeah, I got that shit. And I was having it. I was watching SmackDown. I was eating it, and all of a sudden I was like, "Oh, what type of mango?" Shit. It's like Michael Jackson.
That's a normal Tuesday for me, man.
I know.
I had I went and took advantage of one of the taqueria spots on McKee.
Oh,
they do a Taco Tuesday special.
Okay.
So I was like, I got 4 tacos for $5, and I just threw a burrito on.
Mm-hmm.
And then I ate, and of course they had all the spice. I didn't know they had all the spicier shit, so I'm like kicking back. And then you get that like wild feeling in your ears.
Yes.
Well, you probably feel it right away.
Yeah,
I'm talking about
no, it took a while.
It takes me a while, bro, but I got
because Hispanic blood. It kind of works different with the Hispanic blood, where you kind of sit for like 10 minutes, and all of a sudden you're like, damn, okay, that was a little kind of hot, but all right, fuck it, like we here now. Like my ears like actually went warm, and I was just like, that's when I knew I was like really immune to hot food. Because the way you were describing mango habanero, you're like, shit.
No, because it was
like
a delayed reaction. It was delayed. I was eating it, and then I was like, wait.
Yeah, that's,
I know.
That's the typical habanero.
But your delayed reaction was probably like within like 15 seconds?
Probably 15, 20 seconds.
Yeah. My delayed reaction was, I ate at 8:30, and at 8:55, I was like, whoa, that shit was kind of hot.
Yeah. So after that, I'm like, you know what?
Time out. I just want to give a shout out to all the caffeine viewers and everything, more in particular, All Facts and the Galloway family. Shout out, y'all.
Yeah.
Like I said, that was hot as fuck.
I love mango habanero. What you gotta do with mango habanero is you gotta take that bitch, and then you gotta get a side of the barbecue.
Oh, it will burn my mouth off.
Douse the motherfucker.
No. It will calm that shit down.
Yeah,
really.
It's a nice combo.
I had ranch.
Just like if you, depending on how you do it with original hot, you take original hot, but you glaze that bitch with lemon pepper.
I'm gonna do that next time.
It's called hot lemon. Lemon hot.
Shit.
It works both ways. It's bisexual.
He said it works both
It goes both ways.
Yeah, man.
Oh, shit.
But yeah, I did that shit, but yeah, never again. But yeah, versus, I don't know, Usher versus, like Drake versus Chris Brown.
There's really 4 to me where Drake is Thanos to 99.9%. But there's the 0.01%,
which is
and there's like, I mean, you could throw Kanye in, but like to me, it's like it's not like he's not in the right mind frame, so I got to take him out for that.
So
Hove, Wayne, Snoop, and Breezy.
Snoop would wipe the floor. Nah, it would be kind of close.
It'll be close because
I just saw people talking so
you
much
gotta figure
disrespect about Snoop in regards to going up against Drake. And I was
But
like,
it's still going to be
really?
20 records.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's why I say it's going to be close. No matter
Yeah, it'll
what,
be
there's still
close.
that cap. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But like at that point percent, Drake, Snoop, Wayne, Hove, and Kanye were the asterisks.
And because the reason why I say that is because those 4 aren't dependent on Billboard. Mm-hmm. And this is more of a knock against Aubrey's Angels than it is for Drake. Mm-hmm. Like, can't be mad at the guy. That's his job.
Yeah.
Is to produce music that sells. Like, that's literally what his job is. Mm-hmm. So it's not about him. But I've noticed in a lot of these arguments, it's like the fans, they just go strict to Billboard. And I'm like,
It's always about the stats.
fam, Jay-Z got public service announcement. And that was not a fucking single.
That was a fucking album cut that became his signature.
No, nigga,
record.
that was an interlude.
Interlude, yeah. Damn,
But
I forget about
everybody
that.
and their mama knows when that beat drops.
Allow me to reintroduce.
They know what time it is.
Come on.
That's a B.
Yeah.
That's a B side.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
granted,
That's an album cut, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I know it was on the end of a video, but like,
yeah.
that's an album cut.
Now, granted,
Hove has album cuts for days that could go
Yeah.
up against
Yeah.
singles.
I talked big shit about Snoop with G's and Hustlers, and DMX found a way to counter that.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But in any other matchup, G's and Hustlers is not losing.
no.
And that's not a single. Wayne has a whole second career with just off of mixtapes alone.
Yeah.
He can go
And
on all
seriously.
even if you take away the mixtape tracks that he rapped over other people's beats for,
Mm-hmm.
you still got Cannon. You still got Dick Pleaser. You still got like
Dick Pleaser's a Too Short beat.
okay, so scratch that one away.
Yeah. It's like,
Even if you take that one away, so you got that Cannon. Even you go in his feature bag, We Taking Over.
Georgia.
Like
Yeah.
there's just songs that they're not high on Billboard, but
Come on.
we know those by heart. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
for sure.
That's why I always ask him, like, yo, just what do you think are Drake's 5 is like his
undeniable.
strongest 5 records?
His most. What is
I
his-
had one guy give me 5 records, and I was like, damn, you just
Which one?
you fighting for Drake, and you don't know shit about this nigga's catalog.
What did he pick?
Oh my god, bro.
he's like, whoa,
Oh my
he's about to
God.
go into the DMs
about
and
to go
actually.
into
I
the-
felt so
pull this shit
disrespected
up.
because I wasted an hour arguing with him, and he's like, man, I'm the biggest Hov fan, and I'll say that Drake could get him, and I was like, okay, well, just name your 5.
I want to hear this. I gotta
name
hear
your
this.
5 bit like
I
the
need to
5
hear
records.
this. I need to hear this. I need to hear
So
this.
he said he's the biggest Hov fan, and he said
And
that
he said he
Not a Hov fan.
he fought against it until he was seeing how the verses were playing out, and he's like, well, damn, it ain't got nothing to do. Like, they're just literally choosing the biggest records. And I was like, all right, to a certain extent, but okay, so now give me the Drake records.
Give me
like
the 5 undeniable
Yeah.
Drake records. I gotta
Yeah.
hear this. Like that.
seriously.
I've asked this question and no one could ever give me a good answer.
I felt so like
Disrespected.
Like I felt not disrespect for me. I felt disrespected on behalf of Drake. Like nigga,
Wow.
what? You would play him like that? Like what the fuck is wrong with
What
you?
records?
The first 5 records that he even put up. Light Up.
No.
Pound Cake.
No.
Started from the bottom.
No.
Forever.
No.
And God's Plan.
No.
Well, all right. God's plan.
Nah.
God's Plan.
If it goes off the bullshit of the bigger records, yes. that
God's
is a
Plan's the
huge
only one
fucking
that I
record,
was
bro.
like, all right, you got me there. But then when he's like,
Big Pimpin' versus God's Plan. Who you picking?
Well, come on now.
Exactly.
You know what I'm picking though. Like, so you take me out of this conversation. Apparently, fuck.
but I was like, but okay, now he said all that, and I was like, in my mind, I was like, that's it. Like that
Those
was what
5
you
records
chose.
will go up against Hov.
And I was like, fam, because I got Snoop, I got Gin and Juice. Who am I? Drop It Like It's Hot.
I
None of
can
them
think
was
of
the G
5
thing,
Hov
and
songs.
Murder Was the Case.
I can think of
Hov.
5.
I was like, PSA, Niggas in Paris. I Just Want to Love You. 99 Problems. Hard Knock Life.
Like to-
Wayne. I was like, Hustler Music. Cannon. We Taking Over. A Millie and Drop the World.
Damn.
Chris Brown. I said, Take You Down. Run It. Strip.
Damn,
Yo
damn,
and Loyal.
Damn.
And I was like, that's why I was like, you would disrespect Drake and put that, you picked his mid records.
Chris Brown, you didn't even say forever.
You don't have to.
That's what I'm. But you know what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
that's one of them ones. It's like
And he
he
picked
can't beat
Forever.
that shit.
Like, okay.
Yeah. Imagine Forever versus Forever.
Hey. Drake doesn't have that, man. I'm sorry. He doesn't have like
Yeah,
that
nah.
undeniable. He has hit records, but he doesn't have that undeniable like knockout blow.
Like I said, those are records that would knock out anybody else,
But not Hov.
but not these 4.
Nah.
Like, not even close. He mentioned pound cake, and I was like, damn, you really have no idea what you're talking about. At all. I was like, first of all, they wouldn't even play the record because the niggas are on the same record.
Tuscan Leather, maybe. Maybe.
I ain't putting that up against Gin and Juice.
Yeah.
I'm not putting that up against Hard Knock Life.
I'm just trying to think. I'm trying to give him some fucking benefit of a doubt.
No, like, I have somebody that, shout out to Michael Gibson. He is a big time Drake fan. He went on there and he was like, hey man, you picking the wrong fucking songs. Like,
even if you pick the right songs, they're not enough.
But even then, I would at least get like, you would at least have to make me think about it. Like,
yeah.
If you throw in 0 to 100, I'm like, okay, now I got to think like, what can take that?
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you throw in Energy, I may not have a connection with that, but I have to recognize the fact that that is a record.
Like, 0 to 100 was on that thing, wasn't it?
No, it was
on
a
that
single.
list?
That was no, it wasn't.
No.
No?
No, God's Plan
Then
was.
what the fuck? I thought I heard you say 0 to my phone.
No, I did.
Oh,
But 0 to 100 wasn't on his list.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
That's why I was
it
saying.
on?
That was his own list. No,
This is what I'm saying. I'm saying you could have at least picked like 0 to 100.
I'm tripping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm
You could have put
tripping.
0
Yeah.
to 100, Energy, fucking
These are what I went with.
4 a.m. in Toronto or 5 a.m. in Toronto.
That's the one.
Yeah, 5. That's
That's
his
the
rapping
one.
records.
Yeah.
I was like, shit, you could have put One Dance, Controller, I'm on one, Lord Knows,
Hope,
Know Yourself.
and Hope can combat that shit.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it's a lot better than Pound Cake.
Yeah.
This ain't even about like
Yeah,
this is what can
it's
take
the
me. Like,
principle.
this is the principle of like give
And
me
then-
something to.
Against Hove, how are you gonna play Pound Cake?
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like he
Like,
picked
that's
2
stupid.
songs that have Hove on. They're like that's
Yeah.
usually been the thing. Like they haven't been
Yeah.
playing records that they're collaborating on.
Right.
So
Whatever, man.
Trash.
like I said, I felt disrespected on behalf of Drake. Like,
trash, and lots of trash.
Oh yeah, I forgot to say, today's the anniversary of the drop of the Control verse. That premiered on 997. You know, Big Sean, Kendrick, Jay Electronic. I forgot he was on that shit.
Oh yeah, he's on there, huh?
Where were you guys when you heard it?
training camp.
Where were you?
I was at home.
I was at the Go There office when I was doing the magazine shit, and I remember exactly what happened because there was a rumor that was going to be a Bad Meets Evil shit with Big Sean, and people were hinting at it because even Big Sean thought, I'm about to drop a record from my album that's not on there. It's just rapping. So people speculated it was going to be an M and Royce record, but then what's his name premiered it? Flex premiered it. He's like, a new record with Big Sean and Kendrick and Jay Electronica. And people were like, what? And I was kind of mad first. I was like, well, Kendrick and Jay Electronica, okay. Heard Big Sean, I was like, good verse. That's cool. Then Kendrick came in, and I was like, okay, that's a good intro. Oh, this nigga's spitting. Woof. Damn.
I'll be honest, that's like one of the songs where every time the anniversary comes up, I get less and less excited to talk about it because it's just like, all right, we're only talking about it because what happened afterwards.
Oh yeah, because
to me when I heard the record, I was just like, all right.
It was a typical verse.
No, it was just like for me, it was just like a song, and it was Big Sean and Kendrick, and I turned I didn't remember Jay Electronica shit. Like
I think people were just mad because Kendrick quote unquote dissed his peers when really he didn't really diss the peers. All he said was, "I'm gonna out rap you," and niggas got mad about that to this day. And niggas,
I mean, there's only one reason
records.
why I will be thankful for Kendrick's verse in that is that it birthed Mount Olympus by Crit.
Yeah. I just remember the next.
And that was Mount Olympus was like that's when everybody was hearing what I was hearing over the years. Was like, oh wait, he could actually rap, and I was like, yeah, no shit. I've been telling you.
Saying that
I just
shit.
remember the next day because I was running the blogs for Go There, and all the news cycles literally will kind of stop because social media and hip hop were talking about that verse. Like for a good 12 plus hours, people were just talking about that verse.
I missed it.
I
I
saw
said,
it.
I was in training camp.
You were in training camp,
And that was my first training camp. So
Yeah.
I was.
I'm just saying what I remembered. It's just the whole fucking aftermath of it and how rappers that weren't even mentioned on that verse did response records.
Yeah.
That shit was weird.
And Kendrick was just sitting back like, really? Y'all really? Alright.
The only person's response that I appreciated that wasn't named in it was there was 2. I like J.R. Writers. His response was pretty dope. But Fab's on Soul Tape 3.
Yeah, I remember you talking about that. Yeah.
That shit was fucking like, alright, I see you.
I like Meek Mill's response. Meek Mill was cool. He did over the
Fab shit was smart and it was very witty, and it was play on words. They just killed his vibe. They just killed his vibe. Was it we see fuck? I'm gonna play it because that shit ain't even on streaming.
They just killed his vibe. I remember that. I do remember that. I remember Meek Mill had a good response too. It was off. It was off the Forgot About Dre shit.
Oh,
I remember that.
Yeah.
I don't even remember that.
I remember he rapped his ass off on that one.
Yeah, he did.
Everyone was mad. I remember Mac Miller.
The Get Back. Yeah.
Gotta get to the part.
Nah, you gotta let that shit build up. Cause this is, like I said, this shit was just so great to hear. And I ain't pressing no sounds. This is a mixtape song. It ain't on digital streaming.
Watch us get docked anyway.
Wanna bet us that they can't fuck with us. Stack cheddar forever.
This shit just starts off so nice.
To the death of us, me and my confidants, we shine. We make the ambiance, you niggas just rhyme. You little niggas need guidance. You fucking up the wrong trees.
We lost Showcase, right?
I'm a hyphens. I grew up around violence. You grew up playing violence. In your hood, silence. Where I'm from, silence. They just killed this vibe. They just killed this vibe. There's something about killing shit that makes us feel alive. We feed off your energy. We see you on that Kenny G. Just tooting your own horn. Do your thing, my NIG. Whenever you've been our key. To that mighty NYC. We gon' check that name you claim. Bring your NID.
Love that.
I remember that.
Yeah.
And I've been waiting, baby.
That's what it was.
I remember that.
Because it was the Schoolboy Q, like, and that's why I get so hype about Story of A.nd when it was just when Push took the six
and threw
he
it back
flipped
at
it.
him.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
why it has nothing like. I love that with anybody.
Yeah.
Like this is proof of it. He took Schoolboy Q's and threw it at him.
That's Kendrick.
Yeah.
No, this is Q's from Good Kid, Mad City. That's the yacht.
Yeah,
that's Q.
Q does that?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I never knew Q did that. I just always thought it was
You
Kendrick.
never listen to Oxymoron? Okay.
He makes all kinds of noises.
But there was one
man.
record where he literally described where he got the yak from. What was that record called?
I don't remember that.
I don't remember what that was, but
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't remember that.
Q and Absol, even though they're not rapping
Bro, you
on,
know my memory is fucked up. I smoke a whole lot of weed.
but even though Q and
fuck?
Absol aren't rapping
not
on
right.
Good Kid, Mad City, they're in the interludes.
I know it's on.
That's them.
Okay.
I'm trying to find the record now because I remember that distinctly. It was that Hoover Street. That's where he described where he got the yak from.
No.
Yeah, damn, y'all forgot about Oxy. I remember that distinctly. Did a video for it and everything.
It's not that I forgot the album. I just forgot that one
Record.
part.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, no. Fab's response to that was like, yeah.
Everybody else was unnecessary.
Yeah.
Like everyone else. But, yeah. What else is going on?
I just remember hearing it and being like, calling my brother right away. Hey, did you hear that shit? Like that. I didn't even say hi. I didn't say nothing else. Just like, did you hear that shit? And my brother was like, huh? I'm sending it right now.
There's some other shit that was going on social media that kind of got people talking. And Cricket, I even made a response to it. I don't know if you've seen this. But he said that someone put a tweet up that said, if you would take Eminem's discography out of hip-hop, it won't affect him. Everything will still be the same. Like, pretty much M didn't matter. If you take out his discography, he wouldn't matter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. See, that's all we got to say about
Alternate universe, man. You know?
If you take out M,
Shit.
there's like a whole ripple effect that would happen. There would be no Chronic 2001. There would be no 50. 50 won't be as big as he was. Game. There won't be no Game. Game won't be who he once was. There'll be no D12. There'll be no Power.
You're going too deep into it. You just need to go to one point.
What point?
If all that doesn't happen, Macklemore takes his place.
So Macklemore needs M.
No, but that's my point.
Oh, shit.
But Mac.
No. Listen.
But why Macklemore?
You're missing what I'm saying.
I gotta sit back for this one.
You're completely missing what I'm
That's
saying.
deep. You think I was going too deep? That's just.
Yeah, it's the biggest point. Because Eminem wouldn't be that first white rapper that influences everybody else. So here comes Macklemore with these clean ass records, and then the machine's gonna back him.
But
and then he's gonna propel up.
I'm saying
And
that Macklemore
you're gonna have to watch
M's. He was inspired by M.
And you're gonna have to watch 8 Mile that features
Macklemore. Well, you had that. It was Vanilla Ice's movie. It was Vanilla Ice's. What was that? I forgot. He had a movie too when he was.
That's if you want to say that you can take it away and it doesn't affect anything. I mean, all right, but don't bitch and complain about Macklemore now, and then expect that when you take Eminem, Macklemore wouldn't be all over your fucking face as a result.
I don't think Macklemore would exist, to be honest. Because of M, that's when white rappers.
You must not know America, man. America's always looking for that next white hype.
That like they look for Macklemores, bro.
I don't think it would have been Macklemore, but it would have been a Macklemore type.
Well, yeah, it might not have been exactly him, but someone who looked and sounded and did shit just like him.
Yeah, damn,
for sure.
There would have been a black eye to hip hop. I can tell you that. Well, not a black eye. Man, that's too mean. But yeah, I was just thinking, all right, whatever.
It'd be a missing link. That's for sure.
There'll be no Kendrick, because Kendrick actually studied his shit from him. He studied his flow from him.
I mean, you could say that.
He said it himself. He listened to Marshall Mathers LP, inspired him.
Hear me out. He still would have been inspired by other shit. Like, you don't know if he would have still been the guy, but he would have been still around, I'm sure.
There would have been no Logic. Look how we all just get silent.
I mean, now I'm starting to think that Eminem being in the game is a bad thing.
I got silent because Vanessa Hudgens, as beautiful as she looks horrible.
Oh yeah, I know. She's been
on this
the WAP.
On the WAP.
Let's talk about WAP.
Yeah.
Give me what I want.
That's what I want.
Yeah.
No,
that's definitely
hitting the wrong button.
Definitely what I want.
Let's talk about WAP.
This deserves Nobel Peace Prizes. Like,
it's a slap. We gotta clap as men.
Like, this deserves
a clap.
This deserves a Pulitzer.
A Pulitzer Prize award.
This deserves an Emmy. It deserves a Grammy.
It's just all the awards.
Deserves a Purple Heart.
Yes.
It
lived up to its expectations. I saw W.A.P. My first thought was wet ass pussy, and I was just like, and they delivered.
As far as I'm concerned, W.A.P. got the cure for COVID-19.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is the beginning of the beginning.
Might be.
Yeah.
W.A.P. was the beginning of all the good things for 2020 to end well, because my God, that video just. Put some holes in this house. There's some holes. When I heard that, I was like, "Oh,
we here."
When I heard that shit, I was like, "Oh, man, where are we going with this?"
Like, I mean, that was the sample, but the very first words, "certified freak," and it was like, "Oh, you ain't got to say nah." I was watching the next
7 days a week.
I was watching the next Larissa. We was in bed watching it. She said that, and I was like,
7 days a week.
Like, kick your feet up. We here.
We here.
We here.
Just they ass and Megan Thee Stallion with a what's it called, a broken pinky toe, doing the splits.
Oh shit!
With the splits and her ass, nigga.
Ass is chewing up the underwear.
Even the tiger was just like, damn.
Yeah. That's true.
That was just, man. And then the shit they were saying, I was like,
Cardi in the splits is just. Because I mean, she's got the tattoos that are very colorful.
Oh yeah.
So she already looks like art to begin with.
Yes.
So. Her looking like art, just doing the splits in addition is just
and the shit they were describing in great detail was just...
Yeah, it was... Man, it was smut.
It was... I loved every minute of it. That's how I sounded after. Do it again. Just... Oh, man.
Do it again.
I watched that video like 5 times.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I watched it a good 2 more.
We had to.
No, I watched it a good 2 more that night.
By myself.
I watched it another 10 times over the past week.
God damn, bro.
There's some holes in this house, nigga.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And they're named Busby.
The thought cut.
Yep.
He ready.
Oh, yeah, I got a haircut, people. You see it? I'm a thought today.
I've been waiting, baby.
Put some holes in this
Joe Budden got new teeth. Busby got his hairline back.
Nigga, I needed this. Shout out to my boy Rod.
Yeah, shout out to Rod.
My God, he was a lifesaver. It was pricey, but it was, man, I needed it. I need it. I need that.
Yeah, Busby came in here talking about, I saw this guy. He was cool. You know, he's offered me while we were talking. I was like, oh, for sure. And I happened to go on his Instagram, and I was like, wait, Rod cut your hair? You know Rod? And I was like, yeah. Known Rod for years now.
Nigga. Playing Victory. He was playing Victory Lap, and I was just like, oh shit. And by the time he was there, it was like from track 1. And then it went all the way to like Real Big. And as soon as he got to Real Big, you heard the crowd cheering, he was done. And I was like, yeah.
The crowd cheering, your haircut was done?
My God, yeah.
Damn, that's wild.
Real big. Real big.
I've been purposely staying away from Nip for like the past week or so.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm big cripping this Saturday for his birthday.
Yep.
I'm blasting as many songs at just the most ignorant levels you could imagine while I'm working on Saturday.
Yes, sir.
What am I about to say? Yeah, but back to WAP. back to more important shit, like that wet ass pussy.
I just love how she just said it so slow. You fucking with some wet ass pussy. And it was like, look here, ma'am. Wet is an understatement, okay? I am hard as fuck right now.
and then Megan talking about it, and then when he put that dingity thing on the back of my throat, I was like, Cardi.
It's like, ma'am, slow down.
Slow down.
So fucking Wendy's. We have Frosties here.
I was like, oh yes, like we're like perverts today, but my God, that was round of applause for the women.
Yeah.
And
she just telling you what you're gonna do slow, and here gonna make you gonna fuck with my ass, I'm gonna fuck with my shit. Like,
oh my God.
This is
let me find fucking Jackie Chan in fucking Rush Hour 2. Like, oh,
slow down, baby. Slow down, baby.
Oh shit.
Or the Daffy Duck gif. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Yeah.
Say, dog. So I
watched
watched
Vanessa
about
because it's making me sad about her.
why you keep obviously you had it on loop.
No, I didn't have it on loop. I just stopped looking at Twitter and it just was stuck there.
It was just stuck there on the loop like you and
Because I was just there. I didn't do it. I
But
promise.
Atlantic pushed the fuck out of this record. Cardi had like vinyls. She pretty much had the Prince care package. And Atlantic, they had the hashtag. They had it ready to go. I'm like, oh, this is going number one.
The hashtag with the little emoji thing and this shit, yeah.
And then I just really realized that niggas don't get pussy. They don't get wet ass pussy. They don't get pussy, period. From the shit I was seeing niggas say on social media. Wow, I've heard more vulgar shit from Trina.
I mean,
from Trina, Lil Kim, Janet Jackson, Jackie O, Janet Jackson. Shit.
I was reading a lot of double standard type shit, man.
From niggas.
You know what I mean? And it's
niggas.
like, in my mind, I'm like, have y'all ever heard of Too Short?
I just want to give
You know what I'm saying?
No, you have a great point, and I don't want to stop you. I just want to give us a stop because we need to give those hypocritical ass niggas what they deserve.
Boo this man!
You don't get no pussy!
Shit. For the life of me, I don't understand why you would be upset about women who feel secure and comfortable in themselves to want to show you the tits and ass, and you don't even gotta ask for it. I don't understand why you're upset about that. Mm-hmm. We all grew up before the social media era. Mm-hmm, we were teenagers when MySpace and Black Planet was all
we had to do was stay up late at 3 o'clock to watch
this is before. But this was before women was figuring out, I could show myself on these social mediums. Right. You know what I'm saying? It was just beginning stages. Yeah. You still had to work for that.
Yeah.
These kids today don't know nothing about that. You go to Instagram and you just see ass and titties right away.
You had to DM the chick.
True.
No, it wasn't called DM. It was called PM. Private messaging.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You had to private message this female, just say, hey, how you doing? And then start a conversation and hope you get the number. And then hope on your Razr phone you get that long ass text message or the picture that pops up that takes 2 minutes to fucking load just to see a titty.
That's blurry as fuck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Shit.
Pixelated like a bitch, bro.
Man. That's why what these women did was just
Titty looked like a cantaloupe with a raisin drop.
Yep.
Because of the fucking frames on it. Them flip phones and shit. Yeah, you kids don't know nothing about that shit.
Niggas don't know shit.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
You don't know shit about shit. That's how I know them niggas didn't have social media growing up. Because this is what you complaining about? And then grown ass men talking about, what would you feel about your daughters listening to this? First of all, motherfucker, your 12-year-old or your 4-year-old shouldn't be listening to this shit. So that's a problem with you.
See, and that was my biggest argument because I kept reading that shit on Facebook.
I'll take it back even further. Remember when City Girls and Megan were nominated for a Kids' Choice Award?
Oh shit!
You
know what? That didn't even cross my mind, dog.
Yeah.
You dead right.
And no one said anything about that.
Yeah, but I was gonna say though, bro, it's like I seen people talk about how these people are bad role models for our daughters and this and that, and I'm like, y'all sound like when 2 Live Crew was out.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? And like everybody was like, no, that's what I'm saying. I throw the oldest fucking things I could think of because like, dog, this shit been happened. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Get over it.
And then just to
That's
keep
the reason why there's the motherfucking parental advisory sticker. Why?
Right.
Because your parents gotta do the fucking job, not these artists. This is what
like,
they do. They tell the truth.
They piggybacking off of that, like, well, it's so easy to access media these days. And it's like, yeah, but not if they're on your account. Just put a block on it.
Yeah.
Dead ass.
Like,
Seriously.
you're bitching and complaining about shit that's very, very easy
That you can be
to block. So that's something you're telling on yourself as a parent.
Yeah.
Period. But then it just gets even worse because there was like the 90s all over again. Fucking conservatives come out and start talking shit about it. That one dude that said this puts women back, and I listened to the W.A.P, which I heard accidentally, by the way.
Bullshit.
He's okay, nigga.
What the fuck?
And then-
Heard that shit accidentally, my ass.
And then fucking Ben Shapiro, one of the most well-known like commentators for the conservative brand, decided to do a little lyrical breakdown of the song on his YouTube page that gets millions of fucking views. And just, I was like, damn, bro.
Yeah, nah, he's tripping.
You niggas,
Like,
you guys
tripping.
really awesome, huh? I'm like, okay. And then,
Don't worry about it. We gonna.
Whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. There's some whores in this house.
Well then.
Stop this.
Certified freak. 7 days a week. Wet ass P-word.
Wet ass P-word.
Game week. Yeah, P-word is female genitalia.
Tell me that was done by Lil Dicky, bro. That sounds like some Lil Dicky shit.
nah, that's how he sounds, bro. Ben Shapiro is like one of the most hated and well-known fucking like conservative speakers out there, man. Everyone hates his white ass. But nah.
You're about to say it's black.
I know.
Like,
But nah, man, this record, they're about to go #1. And it's like at this point, I was doing the math in my head. This would be Cardi's 4th #1 record, and this would be Megan's 3rd. It would be her 3rd #1. That's
shit.
And at that point, they will officially be the 3-headed monster of female rap: Nicki, Cardi, Megan.
I just I'm not minimizing it. That's great and all. Like, it's fine.
But
to me, the most important thing is just these are just black women who have the freedom to express themselves.
that's all it is.
And I support that 100%. Same way I support like these suck ass niggas that kept bringing up, well, Rhapsody don't gotta do that. And I was like, fam, let me explain something to you right now. Okay, I love Rhapsody
Shit.
and her bars more than the average person.
Right.
But don't pit them against each other when both of them have praised each other in different settings.
And also in the
Cardi B has been in the
yeah,
studio, says, I fuck with Rhapsody.
Yeah.
Rhapsody then took that video and said, I got nothing but love for you. Thank you so much. Like, let's big each other up.
Hell, even Cardi even gave props to Nicki, kind of. She didn't say her name.
No,
but
I don't know if she said her name.
She didn't say her name.
Yeah,
but
nah.
she alluded to her
But she
very
definitely,
strongly.
yeah, definitely
I was like,
alluded to
well, that's that, you know.
I mean, the video itself, I mean,
Who they have in there? Normani,
Normani,
Mulatto, like we mentioned earlier.
Ruby Rose.
Rose.
Tara Wack.
Yeah.
Was she in it?
no,
I'm sorry. She
Tara
was
Wack.
in
Beyonce.
She was in Beyonce's
Thank
thing.
you.
Sukiana, she's
There you go,
another
there you go.
up and coming female artist.
Yeah. And Kylie Jenner. And for
Which
whatever,
I wasn't mad at.
Oh, yeah,
when she was
Kylie
in
Jenner.
the
But for
jump.
whatever reason, black folks wanted
always
they wanted
forget
their
that.
own narrative about why Kylie Jenner was in the video. Like, oh, look at the Kardashian Jenner clan trying to fucking hog the spotlight. There was no reason for her to be in the video. And then Cardi's like, that's my friend. She's always been nice to me.
Come on, man.
My husband and her baby daddy,
Yeah.
like, they make music like every other month with each other.
Seriously.
Yeah. like,
They collaborate all the time.
Yeah.
I see them all the time.
Yeah.
Like, we live in the same neighborhood. And
The first
For
fucking
real.
track on that fucking Offset 21/7 and Metro Boomin joint has Travis Scott featured on there.
Yeah.
Like,
But people, you know how Black Twitter is.
Come on.
Need to have a narrative and shit. So they wanted to be upset. I'm like, you guys are really upset at Kylie Jenner, really? Like,
I mean, it was a 2-for-1 too. Like, number one, if she was cool because she was friendly with her, that's one thing. Number two, Cardi and her team ain't stupid. We know if we give Kylie Jenner this quick little cameo, it's gonna drive her fan base to
To
come
go
and
to
look in
it.
this.
Yeah.
And at that point, I don't give a fuck what the publications have to say. Now the fans, they could be upset because of Kylie's appearance in the sense of being upset with the publications for saying Cardi and Meg's video dropped, but it's Kylie Jenner that stole the show. Like, you can be mad at that.
Oh,
But you
yeah.
can't be mad at Kylie Jenner. Like, if she was invited to the set because she was cool.
and they have no reason to be
right.
upset with the Kardashians because all they do is just look pretty. They don't. They just look pretty. They don't do no problematic shit. They don't even say shit to an extent.
Remember what they did? Remember what they tried to do to Jordan?
They had a whole fucking what's it called?
They tried to have her canceled, bro. Like,
Yeah.
legit.
Oh, they tried.
Yeah.
Yeah, it took the
They do some problematic shit sometimes.
Sometimes.
it
Some
took
of
the
them.
Entangled
Yeah.
Smiths to come and rescue. You know what I'm saying?
Entanglement.
The Entanglement Smiths.
The Entanglement Smiths.
Entanglement Smiths.
Smiths.
The Entangled Smiths.
Say that 5 times fast.
Entangled Smiths.
Okay, I didn't mean it.
Entangled Smiths. Entangled Smiths. Entangled Smiths.
It's like a bar. Like an M&M bar.
For real.
You know, there's just some little things, you know.
But it's nothing to be
Yeah.
upset. This is like nothing to be upset about. It was like, really? Whatever.
Honestly,
But that,
nah,
but I mean, that was another thing why I was confused about the outrage too. It was like, I mean, the Kardashians kind of sell sex on a regular basis, and nobody
Yeah.
says anything about that. Like,
But they're
Yeah.
black women.
let me tell you something.
what's that?
How they sound.
I love black women to my core. If a black woman want to come up and just rap and be covered, I'm fine with that.
Right.
Black women want to come out half naked and rap, I'm fine with that.
Right.
I support all women and however they want to express themselves. And as far as I'm concerned, if you have any issue with that, while we just got done celebrating a battle that included what these bitches want and ain't no fun
Or
if
just
just
last
can't
week,
have none.
and just last week we were just praising Beyonce for taking us back to Africa.
Well, not even what. I mean, 2 Chainz and Rick Ross was full of misogyny.
Yeah,
it was
didn't say nothing
misogyny.
about
I mean,
that.
a woman came out and massaged
Yeah.
the man, and then 2 Chainz brought a stripper out.
Hella
Yeah.
strippers. Hella
Nobody said anything about
Essential
that.
workers.
Like,
essential workers. Yeah.
Essential
fam,
workers, bro.
he brought an essential stripper worker out 3 hours before this record dropped,
Yeah.
and nobody brought that up.
But when Cardi and Megan talk about their wet ass pussy, it's like
Oh my God!
Somebody on
okay,
Twitter-
it's happening. Everybody say
Somebody on Twitter had the audacity. And the only reason I know about this is because I saw it on officially ISIS account, and even he was like, "No, I'm logging off because of this." This motherfucker had the audacity to say, "Wet ass pussy ain't even that fire," and I was like, "All right."
Oh,
Now
yeah,
you
I've
just-
seen that
Now you
a lot
okay?
of people are thinking that shit.
Now you just like,
That just lets me know y'all niggas don't get pussy.
nah, it ain't even like when I'm gonna argue. Like, all right,
Yeah.
well, I see where you're at. Let me just watch this video again.
Did y'all listen to Safari's remix?
Oh, let me make sure that.
No, I did not. And I have a feeling I'm about to right now.
You gonna hear what I was talking
You gonna
about?
feel it. Pause. So Safari,
We're not friends.
Fucking with a big ass dick. $1 million only fans with this big ass dick. I done broke the internet with this big ass dick. Slap it right across your face with this big ass dick. Look, she know I'm Jamaican. The breath I was taking, she put it in her hand and asked me what I was taking.
Right here.
Till I said, man, I yard man.
It was right there. I was like,
You know the thing like-
oh, okay. Now, like, he hit that, yo, that on mine, and I was like, nah, all right, I'm good.
Pat Swan. That Pat Swan.
and that was the rest of the verse. And I was like, nigga. And he was dead ass serious.
You know who gonna blast this motherfucker?
Who?
Break it dawn.
Who?
Shabba Hanks.
Oh,
Shabba Hanks.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Shabba Hanks.
Yeah, his son.
Yeah,
Yep.
he gonna blast them.
Yep.
He been waiting for this.
Most definitely.
With some big, and it made sense. I was like, of course, Safari would do a remix to this song. Of course, he would.
It makes me laugh just thinking about Shabba Hanks because somebody described it like, yo, it's funny to just think one day this motherfucker just woke up and said, I'm gonna just talk like I'm from Jamaica.
For real though, dog. Have you heard him speak the shit though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say this. For it being fucking completely stupid, right? He actually does it correctly.
I mean,
Like,
yeah,
it's
when you've
kinda
had
fucking
years,
weird, man. Like-
to appropriate.
Yeah, no, definitely that. That's what I'm saying.
Like
Like,
your dad's blood in you is one of the greatest actors of all time.
that might have something to do with it.
Come on now, it's Tom
Yeah.
Hanks, Oakland's very own.
Yeah.
Yup.
That's far shit was wild though. He came up mad aggressive. You gotta ease into that. You know? Cardi came in soft, certified freak, 7 days a week. This nigga's coming, girl, you fucking with a big ass dick. Like,
Well,
my
I mean,
nigga.
And if he could, he'll make a video for it. He really would do some dicks in this house.
Yeah.
oh my god.
Show up in a fucking fortress with fucking ice cream cones flipped upside down.
Nigga
and
show up
shit.
in a robe, wear none of that.
And come out looking like MC Hammer and pumps in a bump.
It was. He really would. Show up all the black porn stars. Oh my
Only thing that made it better, that nigga
filthy,
came on
bro.
record with, yeah, you know you gotta slow down, baby.
That was Nicki's ex, man. Just
I'm understanding the
Hey,
X part.
man.
yeah.
Whatever, man. Shit.
Every time, like, I never paid attention to it before, but every time they show a video, just how irritated she looks just walking next to that nigga.
When you see him performing on stage with him, when you saw him doing the robot and just doing too much, it's like.
At first, I was like, well, damn, you hired him, but then as the years have gone by, like, it's like, oh, no, I kind of understand. I get it. It's the same thing like Toby on The Office. Like, as you're watching, you're like, damn, Michael's really hard on him. And then he leaves the show, so then you're just stuck with 2 seasons of Toby, and you're just like, oh, that motherfucker was right about you. Like, damn.
Oh, shit, man. You want to get to music now, since we're still here on music?
No, I'm not done with this.
Oh, there's more.
What? There's still more?
I
Who else needs to get this work?
I need it played on. I need it played outside the White House. I need it played in terms of when we start having international meetings again.
Put some holes in this house.
Like that should, wet ass pussy should be the bridge to peace.
I thought the Anaconda video
It's
was,
not.
but the only
No, it's
problem
not.
with Anaconda, the only problem with the Anaconda video, you have to play it on mute. This, you could play the sound and the fucking pictures and everything, and it'll go together. Cause, my God, that song is another round of applause. It's up there. This is up there with Tiana Trump with Black.
Yeah,
It is.
Yeah.
It's number 2 though.
How?
Use your preferred mind, nigga.
But I'm saying, like, you have to imagine shit
Now,
with
imagine
and then fucking the other one is like right in your like
It's a soundtrack
better
to it.
terms, right in your face.
Yeah, but it's the yin and the yang.
It is.
That's both worlds. It's the
That's
best of the
purge,
naughty
man.
clean, the naughty clean world.
Yep.
And then you have the other side, which is just pure filth and smut.
And I like smut.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now they did release the edited version
That was
for
on
the video.
Yeah.
Because I guess Cardi said YouTube made him do it, but then somebody was like, "Yo, we need the dirty version." She was like, "Okay." So I guess they're gonna put out the dirty version for the video.
Oh, nice.
And I think I'm gonna end up watching that 20 times.
Yep. Same here, 30.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's like if it's like the dirty version all around, like the video's dirty.
I mean, put it this way.
You know what I'm
like,
saying? I'll watch that shit. But if it's the same fucking video, I mean, I already seen.
No, I just need to hear the dirty like if they put the actual explicit version lyrics to it,
yeah,
I'm gonna look like Kobe when he used to come out of games and he just had ice packs all over his body.
Oh my god.
yeah.
Like it's gonna be work. Work is going to be
You
done.
sick, bro.
Like,
No pun intended.
yeah.
Yeah.
You sick, man.
Hey,
And
man.
WAP is a double entendre.
Huh?
WAP is a double entendre. That's what like
Gotta get the what?
no, not
the other
that. Men can use it too.
How? What one? I'm scared with the
Because some woman brought up, she's like, you know that part where you kind of feel on his pants and you kind of feel that pre-cum, and dude was like, yeah, y'all ain't the only ones.
Shut up!
Y'all ain't the only ones with that WAP. Nigga got that wet ass pee for your ass.
I knew where you were going.
Oh shit.
That is true.
It is WAP is gender neutral, my friends.
It sure is. We nasty.
Talk about what do you think about what about the youth, motherfucker? I grew up on fucking. Niggas was talking about gang rape on songs. I ain't never did shit like that. Had any thoughts about that?
Me neither.
When you really break down what Ain't No Fun really is about.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Passing the pussy around. That's all it is.
Yeah.
You're passing the pussy around.
I mean, I grew up on niggas talking about I'll kill you. I ain't been arrested.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like
I used to watch The Godfather like every 2 months. I don't got a crime family.
gangster music.
Like,
I mean, I wear
these niggas
bandanas
is
on my
soft.
fucking shorts, but I'm not a gang
it's
member.
the Drake effect.
Like, you know what I
these
mean?
niggas is soft. Chance the rapper got more heart than y'all bitch ass niggas.
He really,
Yeah,
well, he's from
does.
Chicago.
He's
That
from
makes
Chicago, yeah. He does. He really does. And it's just like, I'm telling you, like, when I see these motherfuckers tweet and you look at their fucking, you see what they tweet about and you look at their fucking main picture, it's like, this explains everything about you. Even if you look on their Instagram stories and you see pictures of other men or just how they're all dressed and fashionable and shit, and I'm like, you don't got no bitches up here, just dudes dressed up. I'm just saying. Not bitches, but women, you know.
Nah, you can say it. You can say it.
Hey, man, look.
Look, I'm gonna tell you like this.
You know what I'm saying? We going back in time right now, you know what I mean?
I'm gonna say like this. I don't mean in terms of just saying calling all women bitches just for that.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about that. But you get the right woman in the right heat at the right time, she gonna let you get that off.
My nigga, when this is why I'm mad that outside is not unless you're in Florida. But if it's safely open and the club's open and this song comes on,
Oh, we could pause till 2021. We could wait.
Dog,
Like, I'm in no rush with this.
I was gonna say this song. I promise you is gonna come up as soon as the shit opens up.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I promise you that.
Can you imagine the transitions, my nigga, from W.A.P to Back That Ass Up
Okay, now you got me thinking.
to Too Short's to Get Low?
I mean, it's in there.
My god, just
Shake that monkey.
shake that monkey.
I'll give you one better. You find a way to, and it could go either way. You mix W.A.P with Freak a Leak.
Nah.
Wet ass pussy, Freak a Leak.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
Wise.
I definitely agree with you. You guys are gonna think I'm crazy, but if you go with the Sweetie version, I promise you that'll get the girls out a little bit more.
Either way, you find a way to make.
But you know,
mix, you find a way to mix it.
Oh, I want to be outside.
Yeah.
I want to experience this. Okay,
Yeah.
I want to. I need that. Facts.
I need that.
With a mask on or not. Facts.
I need this feminism.
I need this feminism.
If that's feminism, I need that.
I need
Yeah,
that.
right?
Facts.
Shit.
I mean, I'm gonna just end like, you know, motherfuckers bitching and complaining about this shit. Like, that tells me.
You got no pussy.
No, not only that. It
Not only that.
just tells me you don't deal with women that want you to spit in their butt. Like, you want clean sex, and that's fine. But like,
what the truth
Y'all
is.
niggas
You know
like
what I'm
condom
saying?
sex.
But
I mean, that's cool.
You know
Because I like condom sex. I don't want no kids.
no, I hate condom sex.
Well, yeah, but I gotta be safe.
Like, but that's why you make sure whoever you lay with, like, you can envision if it
I
were to
know.
happen. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, then you'd be
but
good.
Oh, yeah, true. That's
Condom sex? How do you feel wet ass pussy with condom sex? She gonna ask you how the pussy feels. Shit, I'm wondering too. I don't know.
Well, some of them are kind of more sensitive now, and you do feel it. True. I'm not gonna get into specifics, but trust
Bare
me.
skin, Trojans.
Trojan
Promise.
man.
Yeah. them shits is real thin.
Yeah, you feel that.
I'll give you one even better.
What's that?
Bare skin, no hunnits.
No.
Bare skin still honey. Enter at your own risk, though.
Yeah. yeah. And it just like I could just tell, like the whole when she said spit in my mouth and look in my eyes, like I could tell that threw some niggas off. They ain't ever
That's
had
too
that.
intimidating. They spit in my mouth and look in my eye and do it. Like, yes, I will marry me now.
Yeah. You need a woman that will look you in your eyes and say, "Fuck me, motherfucker," aggressively, and will get mad at you when you don't pull her hair.
Yeah.
Like you
Or choker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like some of y'all like it ain't even about going outside. You just need to experience like your inner perversions.
All you gotta do is just like
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like
yes.
Now you right. See,
like it ain't about being nasty. It's just like you gotta explore your boundaries and what you can go past in your sex life.
yeah, for sure.
Like I don't understand why this is. I mean, I get it. Don't get me wrong. I get it's dirty talk. Like, this is bedroom. This is nasty talk. Like, I get it. But the fact that this is what's going to determine that it's going to spike teenage pregnancies and get all these little girls to become prostitutes. Like, this is.
Yeah. Okay.
I was introduced to this in my late teens, early 20s. Like, you know, I'm like, the fuck are you talking about?
Dog, I've been listening to fucking hip hop music, dirty ass hip hop music.
Oh no, I've been spitting in girls' butts like.
Oh,
late
okay,
teens, early 20s.
yeah. Oh, you doing all that? Okay,
Yeah, like,
you do that Triple H shit.
Yeah.
I'll take a Sarah J.
So Kamala Harris is.
Kamala.
I know I'm gonna go against her, but I'm gonna give myself.
Oh, you can't do that.
Yeah, you can. We give each other dings around here.
Shit.
Yeah, so Oakland's very own Kamala. How we?
Kamala. I mean, you know, she's a woman.
Yeah.
You know, it kind of ties in ish.
Ish. Yeah, Joe Biden announced her as or his running mate. She'll become the first black. Okay, let's go down her whole race. She's black,
Indian, Asian American, and Jamaican. But for some reason, some folks don't feel Jamaican is black. That's black. I've been there. Black as hell. Black as hell.
I mean, either Jamaican is black or Jamaican is Choppa Hanks. So make a choice.
I'm just saying.
or it's Safari, or she's just Safari.
Yeah.
I can't get his
You can go with Onyx. You go with Onyx from Belly, or you could go with Choppa Hanks. Like, what do you want it to be?
Damn. Shit.
Anyway, yeah. So this met with mixed reaction. strong on both sides. Y'all know where I'm at. That's another ding for me.
What the fuck, man?
I'm surprised you haven't given yourself a ding yet.
Cause nah, man, I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I take what's actually given to me.
No, that you can't reach
feel
over.
me?
Like,
That's true.
Like I can't reach.
That's like the wrong way.
they're gonna boo himself.
Fuck it. Oh, really? I boo myself? Excuse me?
I'll do it for you. Don't worry about it.
I'll do it too. I booed myself. I was proud of it because I welcomed the hate.
So, anyways, Kamala Harris.
Kamala. Oh, speaking of Kamala, side note, the wrestler, 21. Yeah, the wrestler Kamala.
Yeah.
He passed away.
Rest in peace.
Oh, yeah.
But I've also read that might have been a positive, considering that he has said in interviews the last 10 years of his life, he's just been
he's been kind of fucked up.
Yeah, he's been homeless. His body was just in the
breaking down.
Yeah, he was at his breaking point pretty much. And I'm not I'm not saying oh yeah, kill him. But I'm just saying him transitioning into the afterlife was
but it happened.
It seemed like more of a, when I was hearing about it, it seemed more like relief than sadness. Of course there was that sad effect, but it was more so well, he's not suffering anymore.
Yeah.
It sounded bad.
Because what happened was that he tested positive for the virus last Wednesday. And then because he was I guess that happened when he was going to pick up his dialysis, his medicine and shit. And then then they confirmed he had the virus, and then a few days later he had a cardiac arrest and passed away. He was only 70 years old. WWE Hall of Famer too.
Yeah.
One of the most well known.
No, it's definitely rest in peace. I was hearing the stories about that, and it was
and he did a lot of sad
he's not in
interviews.
pain anymore.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Man. Rest in peace to him. Anyway, Kamala Harris running for vice president.
Kamala.
Shut up. Kamala.
Come on.
Sound like we say come.
See?
What?
We shouldn't have talked about the W.A.P before this.
Nah, it's a perfect transition. It's
You go from wet ass pussy to women and politics.
Yeah.
Women in politics. It's a good name for it.
Yep.
That's the title thing. You deserve a ding for that. Give yourself a ding.
See?
I already did it for him. He ain't got to do it again.
I'll do it again. Fuck you. Everybody giving their own damn dings. So I want my own damn dings too. Shit.
Yeah.
You already know where I stand. By any means necessary. I don't care. I want him out. The end.
I said it before. I said, if you put me in a position where I got to vote for Biden or Kamala, I'm not going to be happy, but I'm going to do it. And lo and behold, you put both of them on the fucking ticket.
God's like...
He's like, oh, bet.
Yeah. I mean, obviously you got to do what you got to do. It's hard morally for me.
Yeah.
Being oppressed firsthand and knowing that she was doing that to other people.
Right.
Especially innocent people who are still behind bars as a result of it.
Some are out, actually.
I mean, some are out, but not all of them are. And it was clear-cut evidence that she chose to ignore.
Yeah.
To basically, she basically turned them into data for profit. And then, the whole thing with the single mothers who were getting punished for working 16-hour days because their kids were truant. Her comments on that. Larissa has told me before, she's like, I got family whose kids was doing that, so I have to think about, what would have happened if that would happen to certain members of my family. They were just getting locked up because the kids weren't going to school. And then her to make a joke about it. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it's... I'm not happy about it, but you're gonna have to do what you gotta do.
Right.
It is what it is. But like I've said before, this is, you get one election out of me where I gotta do this, and then after that, everybody can kiss my ass in terms of whether they like my vote or not. I don't give a fuck.
Sure.
With me, you already know.
No, I get it.
No, I'm telling you me. I just don't want to say it again. Because I'm thinking of the song playing when she walks out in the national convention. Just imagine.
You are never going to be allowed around Disney parks or the White House ever again. What
do you mean, black folks?
No, just
me.
First of all, what you did with Jay-Z and Disney last week.
That was Martine.
That was me.
Well, it rubbed off on him.
That was me.
Martine.
I'm taking credit. That was me.
I mean, I was saying WAP at the White House as a joke.
Hey, man.
You want to walk out to it like...
Why not?
Oh, man.
For some woman in
Women in politics. Women in politics.
Women in politics. Why? I know you got a
Once again, me. Nah, but like my opinion, bro, like I really do. I see both ends of it. You know what I mean? And I see the negative, and I understand it. I hate it. I'll be honest with you. I truly fucking hate it. You know what I mean? I hate the negative. The positive, though, I mean, she's a woman. She's a minority. You know, she's black. She's black. Mm-hmm. You know, no matter how you want to slice it up, like there is that side of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, now, granted, what she did, like I said, I can't get that shit out of my mind. So this, what do you call it? Her being on the ballot, like it's a double-edged sword for me. You know what I mean?
That's exactly what it is. Yeah,
it's.
I said it best. I was like, I mean, this is in order to get the current president out. Yeah, you have to vote the likes of her in.
This is like something out of a superhero movie when Lex Luthor. Was it Lex Luger or Luthor? Luthor. I was thinking Luger. For
I know.
Yeah. Anyway, it was like Lex Luthor joined the Justice League to try to get rid of Darkseid. That's how it kind of feels like. Yeah. I mean, for y'all standards.
Yeah. No.
Because they know they all. It's like a common enemy. It's just like we got to get this mototherfucker out by any means necessary.
What do they say? The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Yeah, that kind of shit.
It's not only that. It's also just look at this like we got to do more than just the two-party system. It's not working. Because when you, like, if you think about it, it's turned a lot of people our age and younger away from wanting to vote. Because if your premise is, I'm going to present you two people, and your premise now is, okay, pick the less of two evils. Yeah. Well, I got to pick between two evils to begin with.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, why don't we open it up and make a 5-party system?
Kind of is with the independent shit.
But the independents don't get taken serious.
I was just going to say that, yeah. Like, it is, but it's not. Cause
like, it would be a whole different story if it was Republican, Democrat, Independent,
or
Green
like
Party.
Kanye. The, what's it called?
The birthday party.
Oh, God.
Like, it'd be a whole different if those were actually taken serious and you had 20% equity in each one and they all had an even amount.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But the fact that when you start up, I mean, it's basically Republicans 49%, Democrats 49%, and then you got 2% for the Independents and the Green Party. Like, it's not an even call.
Yeah, it's really like that for how many years?
Over 200.
Of course. Yeah. But I'm saying,
in general.
But when do we as a society say enough's enough? Like, between picking the lesser of two evils.
You already know. I mean, hey, man. That's
what I'm saying. Like, I'll do what I got to do for this one, but this is the only one people are getting out of me.
And just to be clear, like, realistically, there was only one independent candidate who actually stood a chance. That was back, and I mentioned it before, Ross Perot. That's the only independent candidate who actually stood a chance against the other two parties. And realistically, he didn't stand a fucking chance, bro. You know what I mean?
Who was it? It was Clinton and Bob Dole. There you go. That's what it was.
No, wait, was Bob Dole?
Mm-hmm. Bob Dole and Clinton. That's what it was.
Yeah, you're right.
Damn, I'm taking it back.
Yeah,
man.
that's what I'm saying. But that's like the last time I remember an independent candidate actually gaining any type of traction.
Dude, he was on he wasn't on that, but he inspired.
They clowned the fuck out of him. Come on, man, bro.
I would have liked to see either Elizabeth Warren or I don't know. People laughed Andrew Yang out the room saying, "How are we gonna do this UBI system?" And then the whole fucking
pandemic happened.
Globe went quiet. Yeah. And all of a sudden we got UBI out the ass just out of nowhere. Like all of a sudden money got printed all of a sudden.
Yeah.
This is people need to show up. People need to show up and vote for him at the primaries. That's like the thing.
Oh no, I'm talking about for VP. Who Biden could have chosen as VP.
But it was it's just strategic because they felt that what's his name, Kamala Harris. Because the
Kamala. God damn it, man! Come on, bro.
I'm gonna say her name. I want to say her name. Next time I'm gonna say Hoyt Harris.
All right, for sure.
Hey, Harris. Yeah, the Republicans are scared of her because she knows they got skeletons in her closet. Hoe ass actually donated to her when she was running for not city council for a Senate and shit before he wanted to become president. And she just and during debates and shit like that, she'll wipe the floor with fucking Pence, and she wiped the floor with Biden too. Like, and I don't understand how Trump was all going like, oh, she was very nasty to Biden during the debates. I don't know why he picked her. And I'm just like, this is politics. What they're doing is politics. That's politics. Democrats, he'll try to go by the blueprint of politics as usual against you because there's no politics with you. So
I just feel it's I feel like both parties are in cahoots with each other. It's just the public perception. Like, we need to divide because we need to, at the end of the day, it's all about protecting the investments of the 1%. It ain't about us. It's all about the interests of the 1% at the end of the day. That's how the country's ran like a corporation.
Yeah.
look how everything's opening
you ain't
up
lying,
right
bro.
now.
And corporations don't benefit the employees.
Definitely not wrong.
Look what's
either.
opening up right now, man. Like, they're trying to force these kids to play football again.
Yeah,
and
like
shit. NFL's still
like,
trying to
fuck
play.
that. They forcing kids to go learn at desks.
Yeah,
Go
seriously.
to
school.
and die because they'll lose money if kids don't show up to class. Because you know how much money, like they make how much money a student? Like what?
I will say though, I
$5
think it's like $250.
My God.
Yeah, but I will say though, I have seen a lot of, because a lot of my friends obviously are parents and shit. I've seen a lot of what's that called, like distant schooling or some shit.
Distant learning.
I think that's what they were called, some shit like that.
I mean, out here in California, we don't have. We can worry, but we're not like fucking like the South, like Georgia and Texas, forcing their kids to go back to school and shit.
Yeah.
Like, do you heard about those 2 kids that got suspended because they showed the picture at the fucking in their classroom and shit?
That one, unfortunately, is a double-edged sword.
Wait, what picture?
The one where, remember, did you ever see the picture last week of all the students in the hall?
Yeah.
And they were going back to school. It circulated everywhere.
Yeah,
I must not see
it was
it.
packed,
But-
and then she got suspended for posting it.
Yeah, like that one's a double-edged sword because on one hand it's like, oh, you're suppressing her for showing the truth, but on the flip side, even though it's hypocritical to what the schools are doing by allowing the kids to be there with no masks, the rules are, and they've always been in there, you can't take pictures of minors and then post it all over
On social.
And then,
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
like, see what she said on the news? She was like, why did you do it? She learned from John Lewis. She's like, it was a necessary, not necessary evil, necessary trouble to get the word out.
I'm in no way faulting that teenage girl. Like, she did what she felt was right. I get it. That's cool. It's just that rule has always, I've known about that rule since I was in school. You know what I'm saying?
No, but then what happened is that an outbreak did break out at that school.
Yeah, like 9 kids ended up catching it.
And then they had to do distant learning now. Like, a lot of these schools in the South, like, their fucking cases go up because they're forcing these kids to go back to school. Fucking idiots. Ugh. Don't worry about that in California, because Gavin Newsom got on back.
Man.
California.
Does
Batman.
he, man?
That's Batman.
Shit.
That's round of
Batman
applause.
is the hero we need.
Yeah. I'm all in for Gavin
Batman.
2024.
No, I said that man is the hero we need. That man.
Speaking of Batman, I was watching that earlier. Like, some of the Batman animated shits, man. Again, I really feel Batman has the best. He's the best superhero, period. Best stories, best villains.
He's not even a superhero, man. Get that out of your head.
He's just a rich white boy.
Yeah, he's part of the 1%. That's all he is.
But he's for us.
No, he's the symbol of white privilege.
Yep.
The fuck?
You better put some respect on Bruce Wayne's name.
Fuck that.
What?
Put some respect on Bruce Wayne's name, man.
Listen,
what?
man, if T'Challa was the one doing that shit, he probably would have been behind bars or worse. Thank you. Oh man,
Out here,
I love it.
Bowing down to the white man.
Nigga, that's Bruce Wayne, nigga.
The white man
Put
is
some
his.
respect on Bruce
Man,
Wayne.
Bruce Wayne was whooping niggas' asses that were selling dime bags.
He's got a point. He's got a point.
He would just pop in and just pick you up on the road. Where are the dime bags?
Where's the crack?
Where's the crack?
Where's the crack? I need it. I need
the crack.
Where's the crack?
Out here beating on niggas' asses, but couldn't take a nigga with a mask on.
What do you couldn't take a
Bane
nigga
beat Bane beat the fuck out of that nigga.
Oh, that's true. He did.
Bane broke him.
Literally.
Broke his back like it was on fucking Pornhub.
Yeah.
Thanks for that image.
Wow.
Oh shit, man. Nah, man. Nah, Batman's a shit.
Broke
man.
that nigga back and then put him in a fucking, what was it, like a little jail tunnel.
Yeah. No, seriously.
And then
Talk
put
about
the,
Dark Knight Rises?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I'm talking
and then put the TV on and then left.
For real. Watch this shit.
about. Watch me fuck up your city.
Nigga gave no fucks
for
about that
real.
electricity bill. He said, watch this, nigga.
Bane was a simp, though. He was a simp.
Yeah,
Nah, he was just loyal. Bane was loyal.
Nah,
That
he was probably. I mean,
He wasn't a simp. You can't
he
simp
didn't
over a
get
little
none though.
kid.
He didn't get
But
none.
he didn't get none, and he wanted some.
And
That was his whole point.
I didn't get that from that.
Yeah, I did.
She was a little girl. What, you calling him a pedophile?
No,
I
they
mean,
were the
he
same
might be.
age. They were the same age.
They were not the same age.
And in the movie, they were the same age. They were kind of raised in the same age. And then when they grew up...
That was a grown-ass man that saved that little girl.
Man,
what are you talking about?
I was talking about when they grew up in the story of it.
Oh, no. Well, he was a little bit older. He wasn't necessarily a grown-ass man. He was still, no, like, seriously.
I'm going off visually what I saw in Dark Knight Rises.
At the same time, he loved that. He loved old girl. He did. Yeah, he did all that for her. That's what kind of knocks him down.
I think right now is the perfect time. We need to have... This is the conversation we need to have about Bruce Wayne.
What about Bruce Wayne? Put some respect on Bruce Wayne.
You take away Bruce Wayne's belt, and that motherfucker just there.
Yeah, but he can figure shit out. He's MacGyver. He'll be MacGyver. He'll be MacGyver.
I want to hear that.
He'll be MacGyver.
I want to hear that.
I watched a lot of
Batman. Time out. You're right.
He's the world's greatest detective.
He would be MacGyver.
He would figure it out.
Was MacGyver a superhero?
No.
Thank you.
MacGyver.
Wait.
Yeah, give yourself a ding. You deserve that ding. About damn time to push it when you believe in something.
I mean, I believe in a lot of things.
Who the fuck is you, Mar Lillard?
I'm just saying.
Nigga going for 60 tonight.
It's that time.
It's Martine time. It's Martine time.
Stupid. No, I know what y'all should watch. I forgot to tell y'all on HBO. Man, watch the Harley Quinn show. That's on.
Yeah, I heard.
Oh no shit!
That. Oh my god, this shit is. It's very.
God damn it! Now I have to get this shit.
And Batman is in it. Like all the villains are in it, but it's more of a comedy. Batman does show up, but it makes sense when you watch it. It's really good. It's really hilarious too, for the wrong reasons. It's 2 seasons.
God damn it!
I know y'all watch it.
I gotta get this shit.
HBO Max is the shit. I thought you had HBO Max already.
No.
Damn, you missing out, nigga.
There is a trailer
I really watched it. You know this.
I don't know if you've seen the trailer for Lovecraft Country. That's coming out this Sunday on HBO Max.
That shit, yeah.
I saw the trailer and I was like, nah, nigga, you got me. I'm sold.
Oh, yeah, it's Tessa Thompson's in that shit, right?
No. It's just Juicy Smollet's sister.
Juicy Smollett, yeah. It is.
What?
I forgot her name. She's been in hella movies.
Journey.
Yep.
Smollett.
Journey Smollett.
It's called Lovecraft Country.
Yeah, it's kind of like, it's going to be like Stranger Things with black folks.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is.
Huh.
What, you trying to play the trailer or something?
No. I was just making sure I had
the title right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit looks fire from the shit. I guess the first 5 episodes came out. For like the critics, and they say this is fucking wild. And what's his name doing? Jordan Peele's producing it.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you gonna pay attention now, huh?
Fuck. Yeah.
Got no choice.
Damn it.
Everyone got a choice.
Nah, not really.
This was like one of those. This was like one of those rare times where I see something being advertised in like this, and I'm like, nah, you got me. I'm in. Like,
HBO's been unloading the clip.
Yeah.
HBO streaming services, period, have been unloading the clip.
You guys watch Rick and Morty, right?
Sometimes.
Nah.
Have you watched it enough to?
I've seen pieces. I've never really seen.
I've never seen one
episode.
With you. Only episodes I watched with you.
Oh, okay. So they came up with a theory of who the characters really are. And they're basically saying that Morty is just Rick because he went back in time.
Oh, that makes sense.
To save him. And so what happens is he takes his memories before he gets killed by these assassins, and he puts it in a flask and he gives it to Morty. So every time Morty drink, that's why when Morty grows up and he becomes Rick, it's really Morty, but he's drinking Rick's memories. He's not drinking alcohol.
That makes sense.
He's just getting drunk off the memories.
That makes sense. But in reality,
they added that shit, and I'm gonna tell you right now, watching Rick and Morty is already like a fucking experience. Watching Rick and Morty high is some other shit. Watching Rick and Morty high with that fucking knowledge theory going into it now, it's the wildest shit I've ever because you're watching it and you're like, no, that's very possible. We could definitely, this could all just be a video game simulation where I just put a helmet on in an arcade and time moves at like 20/10 of a second. And then as soon as I die, I just get out of the arcade like, oh, that was a cool game.
Lay off the wing.
Like, it's like literally one of those where it's like,
no.
Martin, I'm surprised you haven't watched it. This is actually up your alley. Like,
it sounds like it is.
But every time I look at it, I mean, that's a good possibility, but every time I look at it, I just see Doc Brown and Marty McFly. Because they look.
You'll get past that. You'll get past that.
That is who they're based off of.
Yeah. You'll get past that past episode 3.
Yeah, I already know.
Like,
I watched the episodes with you. I watched some.
Fam, there's 4 seasons.
I know.
Like you ain't.
They're like 9 episodes too, right?
They're 10 episodes each.
Yeah, and only like 24 minutes. So.
And where's this shit on?
HBO Max.
It's on HBO Max, but it's on
damn.
It's on
really?
Adult Swim.
It's on Adult Swim too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because remember, they got all the Cartoon Network.
Oh yeah, they bought that shit. Yeah, that's right. Okay, I got you.
HBO Max is a staff record label of the month. They're coming up, man.
Damn it.
HBO Max not playing.
Nah.
They're not playing.
I really got to get that shit.
Like you finally watched Black is King. How'd you like it?
Oh yeah, I did. This shit was cool. It was cool. Nothing like crazy. I don't know. I just expected it to be fucking outlandish after you guys mentioned it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But like, it was cool. And then the best part, y'all said it, man. Jay-Z. Like, bro. I was like, all right. and then, like Busby said, in the back of my mind, all I heard was, Jigga. As he's pulling up. Dun, dun, dun.
They gotta put that shit on the Sega.
Oh, for real. I'll do that next.
Yeah. Sega. It's just Hov just running around. Sega.
Because I love the one that they already do for that when it just comes up.
Sega. Oh my god, that part. Yeah.
Oh man.
That was another thing I thought was great from just Meg and Cardi too was this came off of Black is King. So we literally got black women on both sides of the spectrum where it's
damn.
It was a balance.
It's liberation. Yeah. It's liberation in both. Like
you know what's funny?
Legit, like you said earlier, yin and yang.
Yeah.
Someone said on Twitter, it was like, yeah, Beyonce was giving us that Mufasa jams, man. We needed this.
Yeah.
The Mufasa jams.
You need the Mufasa with the smut.
You need the Mufasa with the smut.
Yeah, for every Mufasa, you need Scar.
Simba and Scar. Well,
no, Simba took over from Mufasa. Scar was the Yang.
True.
Yep.
He was.
Yep.
That's another thing why when you watch the movie, you're going to hate Scar.
Scar was a certified freak. I like 7 days a week.
Whoa.
He was. You ain't see the animated video?
The animated video, Scar?
Yeah.
With W.A.P?
No, I'm just saying Lion King, the animated.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, of course.
So he didn't follow no rules.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I don't think he was a freak.
How do you know?
Shit. Nigga was walking around with a bunch of hyenas like it was a fucking yard in jail.
Yeah.
He was Suge Knight in that motherfucker.
Yeah, nigga was Omar.
He was. Oh, shit, Scar coming.
Yeah.
Only thing I'm telling you, Martin, when you watch it, I rewatched it, the live action Lion King, with the commentary. With, John Ferris.
I am not going to watch that shit.
No. I'm just saying from my stand. And I watched it again and I was like, okay, it's not bad, but I have no intentions on ever watching it again. So if you watch it, you're only going to watch it like once and be over it.
But that's how I'm with everything, so.
But, well. You're not
like really, like for real.
At this point, I can watch the Lion King.
The most that I've watched any one thing was probably Endgame, bro.
Not even the original Lion King.
No,
you didn't. Watch
I mean, as a kid, maybe it was. I remember going to the theaters one time watching it,
and then when it came out on
family.
VHS, you didn't watch it.
I probably did. I don't
still watch it
remember
multiple time now. Come on, it's the Lion King.
Nah, it's
Circle
cool.
Of life, nigga.
It's cool.
It's cool to Matata, nigga.
I know that's my favorite though.
It's like fuck it.
I still buy shirts to say Hakuna Matata.
Because it means fuck it. I remember when I finally realized they just mean fuck it.
You know they got the fucking translation wrong though.
Really?
Yeah, it's no worries, whatever, right? Mm-hmm. It's actually no trouble.
Same shit.
Nah, kinda.
Same shit.
Sorta.
It means fuck it. It's YOLO. Fuck it. Hakuna Matata. Fuck it.
Yeah. I was gonna ask you because you were saying bad. You're about the
what?
Because you just said you were talking about bad. So then just Michael Jackson came to mind. Did you hear the story about how they're saying that Bobby Brown taught him the moonwalk? And the timeline actually does make sense. It's not like just talking out of their ass.
I know the rumor. I've heard about that rumor, and it's not true. But go on.
Just for people who want to hear it.
I want to hear it myself.
So it was that. So New Edition dropped Candy Girl. And then they went to go hang out with Michael after. And then Bobby had already been, I guess, in the projects of their project region. Like, they would used to do that dance in the sand. They just didn't have a term for it or whatever.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So then he did it for Mike, and Mike was like, oh, it's dope. And he goes, oh, yeah, you can just move like this or whatever. And then, like, what was it, a month later? Or
Motown?
Yeah, it was like some months later.
The Motown shit.
Yeah. And then, so I just read that, and I was like, that's a cool story where it could be cool if it's true or not.
Yeah.
The real story, because I'm Stan, He learned he learned that from Soul Train. Like he literally saw someone on Soul Train do that shit. He literally saw someone on Soul Train do it, and he was like, "Huh, okay."
Are you sure?
Yeah. He literally said that himself.
I like him learning it from Bobby Brown better.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying like I do like that one better.
I mean,
but because it's kind of weak. Like, oh, look at that! I want to do that too.
Like that's how he learned a lot of his dance moves.
But like,
he observed a lot.
I thought I could have sworn maybe it's just another rumor, but I could have sworn he learned it like literally on the streets. Like
that is the street.
Man, that was fucking Soul Train. That no. I'm talking about like street.
They had street dancers on Soul Train.
Oh yeah, no, that's not what I mean.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean. That he did learn moves from the street from kids, but he also watched Soul Train and he saw the pop locking and shit. So he incorporated that into his, his dictionary of dance moves in his brain.
Pop locking since like. Was it Sex Machine or not Sex Machine?
It
was the fucking Dance Machine.
But he got that from the street. He got that from the street. He got that from the streets for sure. Yeah, Michael was street. Oh, speaking of Michael, yesterday was the 41-year anniversary of Off the Wall. I was like, shit.
Yeah, a lot of anniversaries and birthdays. Yesterday was Hip Hop's birthday. Mm-hmm. It was what, 47 or 48?
Somewhere around there. That's a ding for hip hop and Off the Wall.
Are you guys ready to see Will Smith and Bel-Air again?
I mean, if it's that fucking the person who did that little.
That's what it is. Will Smith is partnering with Morgan Cooper.
I'm game for that. I'm game for that.
Did you ever see the trailer? You saw the trailer?
No.
When Morgan Cooper put it out last year.
I don't remember it. Even if I did see it, I don't remember the shit.
It's Morgan Cooper's version of the story, same story,
okay,
but it's a more realistic, dramatic feel to it.
CW.
So it's definitely not like the quirky little jokes here and there. It's like, he's playing basketball on the court.
And he really gets his ass
Ball runs into a drug dealer, and then the fight breaks out, and the cops come with guns drawn. They pin him to the ground, look in his backpack, and he's got a gun.
And you're
now I remember that fucking. Okay, I remember the trailer now.
And you're moving with your auntie and uncle and Bel-Air.
Yeah, now I remember that trailer.
It's more serious.
Yeah.
It's more realistic.
And it got to Will Smith. It literally got to Will Smith, and he actually did an interview with the dude and everything.
Yeah.
Now
news just came out that they're shopping it.
Yeah, I mean, it will work. It can work.
Oh no, most definitely. Like they're shopping it. HBO Max is on the list. Netflix is on the list.
They say Jeffrey Daniels taught Michael Jackson the moonwalk from Shalimar.
Yeah, he was on Soul Train. I know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's what it was. All right, fuck.
There's a bunch of R&B niggas.
I don't know, man.
All R&B niggas teach each other.
I wasn't alive back then, and I didn't fucking research like that. Shit.
I was like the vision of like a 13 or 14-year-old Bobby Brown.
Yeah, that sounds cool to me.
It's like drinking a Coke, and then he's like just
stepping backwards.
Yeah, stepping backwards.
Sniffing Coke.
No, drinking the Coke.
Nah, man, he's too young at that point.
Yeah, no, drinking Coke because you got because it's a gateway. So you got to get there.
Yeah, you got to get there.
Yeah, you're right. Just doing it, and Michael's going, hey, that's cool, Bobby. What are you doing?
It's the same way he took Paul McCartney when he said, "Oh, what's that? The Beatles catalog? How much that worth? Oh, okay."
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, okay."
Bought
that shit. It's just business. Bobby Brown like, what the fuck, Michael? It's just business, bitch.
Took that nigga's moonwalk. Said, here, wear these suspenders. You'll need them one day. Went in there and did the every little step video.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
that'd be some shit. No?
You ever see the picture of Bobby Brown and Mike Tyson from like way back?
Nah.
Yeah.
It's a picture of just both of them, and you could just tell there's a story behind that picture, and I want to know everything about it.
It was a crazy night.
Like it is a picture. It's this type of picture that West Side Gun would use as his album cover.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for sure.
Like you just look at that picture, and it's Bobby on one side, and it's Mike Tyson, and they're just staring at you, and you're just like.
I wonder what happened that night.
That is a $30 million ride. Like, I know that story's worth $30 million.
I bet you can make a movie out of that fucking night.
Yeah.
You can make a 30 for 30 for that.
Yeah.
Shit, man.
But no, I'm definitely on board for Bel-Air.
Yeah, I'm up for sure. I'm up for that
like
shit
that,
too.
Yeah.
It can work. It can work. But it'll be like fucking All American. You watch that shit.
I would not say it would be like All
Well, I don't say it won't be like it, but
well, just the fact that of like how dramatic it is. You're saying?
Yeah, it will be like a black 90210 in a way, kind of, maybe.
I mean, what saves it though is we have the base story. Like we already know the story.
And they did have serious episodes of Fresh Prince. They did. They had a few serious episodes that they could really just dive into that shit. Like Will's dad coming back.
Yeah, but even those serious ones still had like jokes along the way and shit to like ease the tension.
I mean, that's what you saw on the. I don't want to call it a trailer, but the short film that they did last year with it.
The short trailer or whatever, yeah.
Yeah, which was, you can tell there's definitely going to be some moments that have some good laughs. Mm-hmm. But the idea of it being realistic, like, the characters just don't come for an episode and then they disappear the next one.
Right.
And it was like, you kind of made, you know, kind of said they were dating for a while and then now we have never seen that girl ever again. Like,
Ever.
What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, that was like in every damn season. Will had a girl, like,
Yep.
it was Tyra Banks, and then she just completely disappeared.
Gone.
Then she was going to marry Nia Young for like a whole season.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then she decided, and then they just said, you know what, let's not get married. And then in the last season, she was just gone, just snapped. Mm-hmm. And I found out the reason why that happened because they felt they thought they got canceled for like that last season. They thought they were going to get canceled because ratings were trash. But then fan demanded that they'll have one more season. So NBC was like, oh, for sure. So
Yeah.
Anyway,
that Judas and Black Messiah trailer. I don't need to see anything else.
My God.
You were
I only saw
talking,
5 seconds.
You were talking about bitching and complaining about Mulan, which I understood. Mm-hmm. Nah, you could get me for the 30 for that. I'll pay the 30 for that.
That's a ding for you.
Like, I'm not even, don't even question
himself. He dinged himself.
I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to read this shit.
No, that Judas and Black Messiah, that Judas and Black Messiah trailer was...
That was beautiful. I only saw the first 10 seconds, and then I was like, it said only in theaters, and I was like, when? 2021. Motherfucker.
It's like, nah, you can run that on my Amazon Prime right damn now.
I'll pay
that 30.
I'll pay it. I'll pay it.
It's a fucking who's who of a fucking cast.
Pretty much
no shit.
It's a Fred Hampton. It's the Fred
Hampton story.
Oh.
And what's his name? Dude from Get Out's gonna play Fred Hampton.
Yeah, Daniel. I forget his last name. Daniel's playing him, but Lakeith Stanfield is gonna play pretty much the mole.
Mm-hmm.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just the trailer just looked. Mwah.
Yeah.
It just better not be one of them trailers when we saw Birth of a Nation and we see the movie and it's like...
No, I have faith in this one.
Yeah, I hope.
Lakeith Stanfield he ain't never let me down.
Yeah, he ain't missed, bro.
He's been in hella movies.
Yeah, and shows.
Yeah.
I'm just talking about episodes, though. You know what I mean?
Episodes,
like, yeah.
Yeah, now Judas and Black Messiah, I don't need to see anything else.
Disney did announce that, what's it called? Mulan. They showed all the Disney premiere shit tickets for Mulan and I was like,
No.
Only thing would you pay $30 to see Black Widow, Martin? If it's gonna be on Disney Plus?
Am I gonna get it for at least a week?
Yeah, like a week, yeah.
Like a week to watch it? You know what I mean? Like whatever, then yeah. I'll do it.
I won't.
I saw her dying in the game. What the fuck I need to watch this for?
But it's for the Phase 4, nigga.
I don't give a damn. She dead.
It's gonna lead into what's gonna happen next.
Well, good for her. She dead.
What if she dead?
What's it gonna lead into?
I'm dead.
Gonna lead to fake.
Hell yeah, oh, so how you gonna be in an Endgame?
I'm dead, man.
I'm dead.
I don't know. I'm dead.
Look at me. I'm dead.
I'm dead.
Oh man, I still remember that day, man, when I saw him turn to
Drake
dust.
dropping a new song tomorrow?
Who?
Drake.
He is?
They putting the word out.
Oh God.
Not Drake himself, but they.
No. I'm looking at that. I'm laughing at that shit.
Yeah.
Like that's fucking stupid.
Look at that for your Batman. Yeah, that's Bruce Wayne. Yeah. Bruce Wayne got powers now,
and he's got the fucking mansion
Let me
too.
look at my mentions real quick. Let me look at my mentions. See if any Drake fan gonna say anything. Come on, are y'all in there? Y'all in there? Nah, y'all ain't saying shit. I see Bansky, and that lets me know he has the hour up. Damn, Drake's not letting up because another Drake record did leak yesterday. And it was
leaked.
Oh, really?
Quote unquote leaked. Yeah. Why does he have this? Hold on, let me look.
That's all you just put. You just said tomorrow.
No, I'm trying to find out Drake new song tomorrow midnight. Oh shit, OVO's not playing.
Whatever.
Oh shit. They released the trailer. Oh my God, it's happening.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening.
Drake's just on a jet ski.
What's the procedure?
Let's all see.
Oh, it's just him on a jet ski. That's all it is.
Oh, well, you said it. No, they put up a trailer, so I was like,
That's the trailer. It's just him on the jet ski. Tomorrow at midnight, Carter got rings. Let's see. They're gonna wait for me to say something. I ain't gonna say shit.
You've already said it on the podcast.
Yeah, we said it on the podcast. Drake dropping. How you feel, Martine? React.
Trash.
Yep. That's
Trash.
a day. That's a day for you.
That's just trash.
Trash on arrival.
Wait. Ask me again.
How do you feel about the new Drake record?
Man!
That's how I feel, motherfucker.
I love how you was like, oh shit, Drake. What's going on with Drake? Oh, fuck, drop something tomorrow.
I just said tomorrow. I wanted to tell you. Said tomorrow.
Okay, well.
NBA basketball.
Yeah,
Thank you.
And I've been
Waiting,
waiting,
At the
baby.
beginning of the episode, I'm gonna brag some more. You put a bunch of these niggas in with no bitches.
and then you're gonna have some.
You put
no
these
WAP?
niggas in a bubble
With no WAP?
with no WAP. And you were gonna tell me this was gonna be a bad product.
He knew what he was. Adam Silver knew what was up.
Damian Lillard missed those free throws, and ever since then, it's been
Lights out.
A1 entertainment from jump. Like, he missed the free throws. Patrick Beverly and Paul George is giggling, laughing and shit. And this nigga, Dame Lillard, one of them said, yeah, I mean, I get it. I sent them niggas home. Fuck. What you want me to say?
Yeah,
I'm sorry, but I'm back.
I'm sorry.
And then Skip Bayless chimed his 2 cents in, and then Dame was like, yeah, that nigga called me depressed and shit. I said, I don't fucking with you, nigga. And I was like, this nigga is 100% off the court. Like, and then this motherfucker come out and I'm thinking he got 40 up against Dallas. And I look at the, like, wait, 61? Excuse me? Niggas done pissed off the wrong nigga from Oakland.
Yeah, man.
Put some respect on my motherfucking name.
That shit actually made me tweet something.
Yeah.
His famous quote. His new famous quote, I should say. No, not put some respect on my fucking name. You boys is chumps.
Dudes are chumps.
No, you boys is chumps.
Yeah.
That's the direct quote from what Dame said. Bruh, every time he goes off, I'm tweeting that shit.
61 points, man. He did that to prove a point. They're in the playoffs, right? Pacers?
Right now.
Huh?
Well, you don't play for the Pacers. Play for the Blazers.
Blazers, my bad. They're in there now. No.
That's why tomorrow, well, as the listeners are hearing it, that's why the games right now are so crucial. Because it's that play-in game.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because 4 teams are vying for 2 spots to do that play-in. As of now, the Blazers got the 8th spot. The Suns, man. Round of applause to the Suns. First 7-game win streak since 2010.
Dude, they needed the pandemic helped them get to a win streak. Who would have thought that shit?
Like, they are in prime position. I feel bad for John Morant. I mean, but there's nothing you could do with Jackson.
Nah, man. That
ending the
situation
season.
was trash, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
But the Suns, so it basically comes down to this. If Memphis loses and the Suns win, then it's going to be the Blazers and the Suns in the play-in. Now, this is where it gets even more spicy. So that game would be this upcoming Saturday, right? Mm-hmm. If the Blazers win, then it's Lakers-Blazers right off jump. Mm-hmm. They won. But if the Suns win, they got to play each other again the next day. And whoever wins that game goes against the Lakers. So now I'm low-key rooting for the Suns just that way I can get an extra game out of them.
I get you.
Hey, man.
That makes sense.
Both for my
That makes
entertainment,
sense, yeah.
both for my entertainment and for our strategy.
Right, right.
They play an extra game, and niggas we ain't playing against the Kings to end the season. Like nobody playing that game.
Ain't nobody playing.
No.
Fucking Taylor Horton Tucker's gonna start, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all see Kevin Durant on Twitter going off at taking some chick's bitch?
Yeah, she's whack for that shit. Like she really I was listening to that shit. She was like, damn, you act like this nigga stole $5 from you. Like, you really talking about this nigga really greasy like he did something to you.
All he did was like her post and follow her.
No. I'm talking about her appearance on the podcast that led to that shit.
There was a whole
That's what started all this shit.
Oh, what's the story?
He didn't just come out of nowhere and like her shit.
Oh, so she
went on a podcast talking about this nigga's he's a beta, like fuck this nigga. He's like, I was like, wait, who the fuck is you?
I would have did the same shit. Go ahead, Katie. I would have did the same.
Like she did all that shit.
Right.
So then Bansky came out and was like, hey, Katie. He reached out to her like, hey, Katie, want to just at least send some stuff to you, like, and she's like, fuck that. I'll never wear that nigga shit. My brother came home with KD's. I almost kicked that nigga out the house. Blah blah blah.
What did Katie do to her?
Wow.
And so that's when he went and he followed her chick and then liked all
and then he went and then she went on his page and blocked him all that. I was like, damn, bro.
Well, no, it wasn't even that. It was the funny shit that happened after. So when she like, damn, you really did that, and he goes, oh, my bad. I went and followed under the wrong account and accidentally liked all her pictures. Sorry. No, I fuck with that. It wasn't like he just did that shit out of nowhere. No, she was talking extra greasy about that nigga for no, it was like, who are you?
Yeah, and I mean, I've always stated the KD's a hoe, man, but hey,
there are exceptions.
There's exceptions to the rule. You know what I mean? And that was it.
I mean, yeah, I kind of think.
And that nigga not even in the bubble.
That's what I'm saying.
He's resting and bored.
He's chilling.
So that just adds so then you got that. Giannis went and headbutted a motherfucker, which was funny to me. Because you basically had equality headbutt and vote.
I seen that shit too. I was laughing my ass off.
Equality wasn't having that vote shit. Like, nah. And then the funny part too was you see a picture of Equality about to get a layup, and here comes white ass Gordon Hayward ready to block that equality shit.
And yeah, Giannis only got fucking suspended for one game, which is the last game of the season to the playoffs. And he knew. I was like, and then I think that kind of just gets to your theory. They need pussy because they're getting angry and irritated at each other.
Oh, they must have heard the podcast last week.
Yeah,
because
Stephen A. Smith.
Because Adam Silver came out and he was like, "Look, we're gonna make it very clear. You get 4 tickets.
Make them count.
You need to prove. No, it wasn't even that. It was you need to prove that you know this person outside of social media.
No, really though. Yeah.
Oh, he said outside of social.
It has. It's either family or a long-standing friend.
Yeah, you need to have proof that you've known them.
And yeah, you have to have proof that you hung out with them.
Yeah.
Years ago. Like, you know what I mean? Like back then. Yeah.
He made it clear. So they need to call their long lost booty calls.
It's about to get really intense. Like, it was getting spicy to end the season. Now these niggas gotta go into the playoffs.
They need something. They're gonna need some wet ass
and
pussy.
No, it ain't even like. And you just saw, like, this is how they would actually be looking at this, as crazy as it sounds. The niggas that are in contention for the championship could be looking at the losers of the bubble leaving to go get some wet ass pussy and get attitude about it.
Oh damn.
So now you're even more pissed off. I gotta play for the white man while them niggas get to leave and go get some wet ass pussy.
Some stuff.
Nah, I expect 70 from Dame Lillard.
What kind of shit is that?
I expect that. I expect elbows. I mean, it's the Heat versus the Pacers in the first round.
Yeah.
That's T.J. Warren and Jimmy Butler.
Yep.
I need 7 games of that.
No, definitely.
Dead ass.
Like
That fucking series, bro. I'm locked in for sure.
It's looking like it's gonna be Thunder and Rockets. In the first round. Remember that trade?
Yeah. So they only so pretty much they only get 4 tickets, and they gotta say you better make it count.
It's something along those lines, but it's basically like it's your family. Mm-hmm. Otherwise, you need to prove that you know this person and that they're close. Now, the family can stay and watch playoff games for the certain duration of time.
Yeah.
Which there's going to be people in the crowds, so people can get off of that shit now. Mm-hmm. You'll have family members in the crowds, so get off of that bullshit. Motherfuckers talking about this championship deserves an asterisk. I was like, you could asterisk these nuts.
Somebody's gonna they're gonna bring one of the jump offs to this shit. Somebody's gonna do it. Somebody.
No, somebody gonna bring their girlfriend, which was somebody's old jump off.
Ooh.
One of these hoes
that nigga gonna find out that she's currently your girlfriend because he didn't know at the time.
One of these hoes
for 60.
One
Yeah.
of these hoes one of these jump off hoes you see on Instagram are gonna be in the bubble somehow, somewhere. Oh, that's so and so. We're like best friends. I've known him since high school.
I mean, somebody's got to work that system though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Like I'm saying, like I know how these chicks are like, oh, that's like my best friend, huh? And they be in their private friend shit, showing the bubble and everything around there.
I'm saying it's spicy at the right time.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
this is great.
These players need that WAP. They need to calm down. They need the WAP. So
can't blame them.
Me neither. For how many months? 3 months? They've
been in there for a month now.
Shit, time flies.
That's rough.
Remember, the game's only been on for like 2 weeks. They've been there for a whole month though. They had to get in there to quarantine first.
Yeah.
Oh, pussy for a whole month? Wait, more than a whole month?
Shit's wild.
God damn.
Meanwhile, people are just going after that. They're just gonna go home.
Yeah.
They're just gonna go home, and then it's gonna be like, hey.
At this point, the college football players, they get all the WAP they want because they're going to have a lot of time on their hands. Mm-hmm. They all formed like Voltron, and the NCAA was like,
we ain't playing.
What kind of shit is that?
No. Yeah, pretty much protect us how the NFL is barely protecting their players. Or we're not playing.
Hey, but they did agree to do testing now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as of now, what I know is the Big Ten and the Pac-12 has said they just gonna wait till the spring.
Right.
But the Big 12 came out and was like, oh, no, we gonna play.
Yeah. Yeah.
We need that money. We're gonna play.
It's fucking horrible, dude.
But
and it
really is.
So it's like it's a bigger picture to all this shit. Because remember, the first official conference that backed out was the Ivy League conference.
Yeah.
That to me ain't got nothing to do with not wanting to pay the players. That just goes to me with a conference that clearly puts academics way over their athletic program.
No relation.
So that was expected. The next bunch were the Division I HBCUs. That to me ain't got nothing to do not wanting to pay the players. They literally don't have the funds to even try to get the testing. They still trying to find funds for jerseys. How the fuck they gonna find funds to get the testing?
Yeah.
So they back down. You know what I'm saying? So all of those, they just don't. That didn't strike me as they didn't want to pay the players or compensate them. They just don't have the means to it.
Yeah.
Because they said
These big conferences, though,
they need the money.
it's very telling.
Yeah, and then pretty much someone said on Twitter, it's not a college campus. It's just a football program getting funded by the college. And football is their side hustle, or college is their side hustle.
These are professional teams.
Yeah, that doesn't play the athletes. Now that you're saying that you can't fucking play, they're gonna lose. This kid really fucked them up. Well, that's what the fuck y'all get. Y'all should have paid the fucking kids. This is the chickens coming back to roost, you bitch ass niggas.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. The words of Malcolm X.
And it's even unfortunate I had to get to this. I mean, there's a lot of jobs on the line right now that, aren't even a part of the programs. But you think of all the networks and all the TV deals, all the employees there, like that's...
We can get NFL on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Oh, no, you saw that report. As soon as the conferences started backing out, yeah, Adam Schefter and Rappaport, they were like, yeah, the NFL talking about football on Friday and Saturday now, too.
Whoa. And Thursday night game, too, so Saturday, Friday.
So from Thursday to Monday.
Football. For the NFL. Football. They have less games. Games will be spread out.
You got 2 days off from football. But you got 5 days of football. That's what you could potentially be getting.
That is fucking insane.
Yeah.
It's unnecessary.
That shit is
I mean, for a fan
wild,
perspective,
dog.
it's cool if it was regular, but fuck, man. Like, it's a fucking pandemic, man. Like, it's not worth it.
Yeah, that's that Kamala on the ticket. That's that double-edged sword. You get football for 5 days, but you can't go to the games.
Oh. That sucks. Like, that's fucking trash.
Yeah, man. Man, it oh my god, like I'm telling you. I mean, it's dope. I mean, but if the fans were there, yeah, but it's like, I mean, the fucking Raiders, they're fucking...
Fire truck Jim or whatever the hell his name is for the Jets.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Ew.
The dude always... The Fire Marshal Jim, I think it is. No, not Fire Marshal Bill. Not... Fire Marshal Jim, I think is what you're talking about. Yeah. Dude, he always wears like the fucking jet-themed fire hat. Fireman hat.
That's the highlight of his game.
Yeah.
Because the Jets don't give him anything else.
Nope.
Shit, man. I mean, they're not going to allow no fucking players, no fans in that big-ass Voltron Raiders Stadium in Vegas. The Death Star.
It's the Death Star, bro. Like seriously.
It looks like the fucking one of the Power Rangers Zeo Zords and shit like that. With the Black Ranger, Power Rangers.
I did not watch that shit that far.
Wet-ass pussy?
Nah.
The Death Stars?
Yeah.
I'm waiting.
I'm trying to wait for the punchline.
Weapon and power!
Oh my god.
Okay. Sorry.
I just had the image in my head.
Unlimited power!
I know, I win. I know.
You hit the game winner, bro. Jesus. Hey, knock out my fucking headphones and everything. Oh my god.
I just had the image in my head. That's why I heard it. I heard it in my head. Oh shit.
Oh.
Weapons and power.
Okay. Shit.
We're
Weapons
back.
and power.
God damn it.
Or the part of just like, I'm weak. That's after you get WAP.
Yeah.
That's after.
Anyway, yeah, there ain't gonna be no one playing in them fucking stadiums. But Jerry Jones, like I said earlier, you niggas gonna come to these games.
Even if he got to play in the practice facility.
He said
even if he can only seat up 5,000.
He's gonna have fans in that damn stadium.
Yeah, he's gonna find a way to get football in there.
Just fans. He got football, but he's gonna get fans to be there.
That dude's wild, man.
Jerry Jones is showing his ass, man. He don't give a fuck.
That dude's fucking wild.
Because Texas is just already. That's why I'm glad I live in California, man. Anyway, music dropped.
Art lover, you're right. Whatever.
Fuck the Cowboys.
Catch-22. I ain't talking about the Cowboys, but I would sure love them state taxes of Texas.
Oh, yeah.
I love that barbecue too.
Yeah, definitely that.
Yeah. Well, anyway, besides WAP,
I love
Cowboys
that.
cheerleaders.
I love that ass too.
I was about to say, man, you just mentioned WAP.
Hey, we mentioned WAP. One of the WAP representatives is from Texas. That Texas ass.
This is true.
Yeah.
true
They say everything's bigger in Texas. Don't put Safari there.
at all. Yeah. Music drops.
You fucking with some big ass Dallas.
This is big ass Dallas. Ugh. Anyway, Aminé. He dropped his second album, third album.
Second album.
Yeah. Limbo. What y'all think about this shit?
It was great. It's just I have officially reached the point where I'm checked out musically.
It's awesome.
And that's not to say like I didn't listen
Drake
to this.
is dropping. We have to critique Arbery, so you can't be checked out.
I'm so checked out that
I will critique Aubrey.
I'm so checked out that
Don't worry.
whenever he drops, if it's a decent
Don't
project,
fret.
I might be inclined to say, oh, that might be a borderline classic. I'm so checked out. Like, I don't give a fuck anymore. I just want to listen. I want to listen to music. I don't want to critique it. I can't experience the music anywhere else. So what does it matter?
That's been me.
Like, I've been waiting for shit to open so I can experience albums from fucking April in different settings.
Yeah, wait
We
till
ain't there
April.
yet.
Hey, you gotta wait till April of next year, maybe.
Yeah, so like, the fuck's the point?
I'm just enjoying music for what it is. Fuck it.
What the fuck's the point? Fuck this shit. I'm done.
Yeah.
I mean, I just listened to music to enjoy it too. Like Aminé, it was cool. I liked Roots.
Like, I definitely felt like I needed to be around.
I don't know, some barbecue with Roots with J.I.D. and Charlie Wilson. That was a good record.
I just felt like I needed to be at the park to enjoy this. Like, just out and festive, just being outside.
Yeah.
Because this is very chill music, but it's not chill for like
being inside.
sitting in the fucking dog days of summer inside.
You gotta go out for a walk.
No, I'm not talking about a walk, nigga. A festival, like.
He's saying a party.
He wants to be surrounded by some WAP while
Do you
listening to
remember
this.
what those
I just
are?
want to be surrounded by
Parties?
just
Yeah, you want to be
human beings with no masks because we don't have to deal with this shit anymore.
Yeah. I mean, go to New Zealand.
I heard they just got another.
Just 2 cases, and they shut
That's all
everything
it
back
takes.
down.
Yep. That's
After
it.
102 days, they've had hella festivals since then. That's the craziest part. You fucking assholes.
I mean, overall, I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it for what it was.
I mean, Roots with J.I.D. and Charlie Wilson, obviously.
Yeah.
I like his explanation of what Kobe's death actually meant.
Yeah.
Like, it was just one of those things where it's like, okay, not only did he die, yeah, that's right, I am about to be 31. The fuck just happened? Like, again, it puts your own morality right in front of your face.
Yeah.
And realistically, I mean, it's exactly what you had said too. You know what I mean? Like when Kobe did pass, you mentioned in particular that you felt like a piece of your childhood or your childhood in general, I don't remember which one it was, was just gone with them. You know what I mean? And that's exactly what he was saying. It's like, dude, not that I didn't take what you said seriously.
It's just to hear it from somebody else.
Yeah, to hear it
reaffirm
from,
it.
Yeah, exactly. That part. You know what I'm saying? Just that affirmation and shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Because I did the same thing. I was like, oh, I wasn't the only one that
Yeah,
felt that.
exactly.
Pressure in My Palms, of course, which had another Vince Staples.
Oh, my God.
Vince Staples, bro.
Yeah.
Dog. See,
A1.
he really don't miss.
Yeah, nah.
I keep bringing up people that don't miss, but this motherfucker, Vince Staples, man, he don't miss on shit. Whether it's his fucking radio show, whether it's his fucking was he on a cartoon or some shit like that back in the day? You know what I mean? Like fucking his albums, his features. The motherfucker don't miss.
Nah,
dog.
he's good on any MLK Boulevard.
Shit.
And then of course Easy with Summer Walker. Easy is the first song I heard that got me to listen to the project.
For sure.
And I threw it on the playlist I did this week. That was my goal with the playlist this week, was just...
Wet ass pussy?
No, it wasn't even that. It was just stop bitching about the women feeling liberated in music, because when the vibes encourage the women to let loose, you're going to have a good time. So shut the fuck up and enjoy the women letting their hair down. So that's what I went into when I made the playlist. I looked for all kinds of songs that would allow women to be in their zones and make it so much easier for men to just enjoy them being in their zones.
Right. Right, for sure.
Nothing like watching a woman dance, I can tell you that.
Yeah. It's not like watching a woman dance that also invites you to want to dance because she's in a nice groove.
By
she
consent.
feels comfortable.
But in consent.
Like, I mean, if you really think about, like, if you think about the times that women like are really aggressive to you and don't want to deal with you, more times than none, they're in environments where they ain't comfortable.
Yeah. I remember when we
because they're already on edge, and so you're guilty by environment. But if you put them in an environment where they're cool, they can roll something up, they can smoke, they can drink, they can talk shit, they can get some of the classified ratchet records they can shout.
I was about to say
they lunge to. You gonna have a good time because they're having a good time.
Like I remember when it was the other Palooza. It wasn't Tuesday Palooza. It was
just say it, dog.
No, because they don't work with them no more. Or it was Henny Palooza.
Don't matter. We don't work for them either. So fuck it.
But it was formerly known as Henny Palooza, and I remember Low-Key was saying respect women. Like pretty much ask them for permission. Like just don't leave your hands to yourself. I was like, all right. I mean, I was gonna do it either way. But
I wish we got the opportunity to ask for permission.
These women were just grabbing me, like,
give me what I want.
Alright, bro. Go to a Palooza.
Whatever.
You want to meet women,
black women at that.
Yeah, boy. I wish I had the opportunity to ask, would you like to dance? I didn't even get that.
They just grabbed you.
Yeah.
They just said,
give me a hell yeah.
That.
Give me what
I was like, no, this nigga got a table and he got the actual bottle here. No. You came like a boss, so you deserve all the twerks. And it was like, but I gotta go to the bath. Okay.
You're like, I was just walking.
Yeah.
All right.
Remember when we thought the party reached its peak, and then we both looked at our watches, and it was just 5 o'clock.
It's at 5 o'clock. Still had 3 more hours.
Whoa.
And then
we had been in that bitch since 3 o'clock.
And Low-Key was like, "Oh, it's just 5 o'clock. We just get going." I was like, "Oh my god."
That shit was. Like,
man.
Anybody that ever went on social media and like accused Busby of never having a life, like they would have to eat the biggest crow ever.
Okay,
like it was just like, this is what we do. We live. Like
I don't tweet about it.
Yeah, don't tweet about being in the environment of women. Just enjoy the environment of women.
Right. I usually don't have. That's the reason why I don't have my phone out, just recording everything like everyone else does.
And the only reason why I record is because we were celebrating his birthday. So I wanted to. He was my point was to like, get him inebriated.
Yeah.
And then film it.
Right.
So we have it for memories, which I still have.
I know. I saw it. Still there.
I just didn't anticipate the women to come on me too as I'm filming. Like it wasn't. This shit wasn't for me.
Yeah.
Right. It was just for us to have later. And then
shit.
Yeah.
And fuck.
Well, I'm telling you, man, Palooza during those times.
Niggas was handing, like, I had the bottle already.
Yeah.
Niggas was seeing how we was moving in our section, and niggas was bringing us drinks like, hey, man, we were like how you guys is moving. Like, yo, salute. Like, yeah. It was bringing us drinks.
God damn.
Yeah.
Like, it was great.
That was great, man. I
always say, like Palooza is a place where now that we know what to experience, like Rossi came on and did the episode with us the next day.
Well, we were fucking wasted.
Yeah, and so we were telling Rossi about it, and he's like, damn, why ain't y'all niggas tell me? Shit, I would have went. And I was like, well, we know now.
It's expensive, but man.
But Palooza's definitely, like, now that we know, Palooza's definitely one where you take the whole crew. Men and women.
Yeah.
And you just like bring everybody together and just just go have fun. Just get a big ass table and rock. And that's what it was.
Good time.
And that's what I felt like I should have been doing with Aminé's album.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Well, his more kickback.
I was gonna say his music is a lot more chill.
That's a 3 and 1 because I brought it full circle.
I can't even, you know what I mean? I cannot debate that at all. Like, yeah, you got that.
Niggas had no idea why I was dribbling out 25 feet from the basket till I put it up.
Motherfucker was like Steve Nash going around the whole fucking court and wound up behind the fucking arc and shit.
Shit. Yeah, man, but Aminé, it was cool. Anyways, other albums dropped. I only listened to a few. I ended up going back to like old albums. I started listening to. I went back to, like, I was going back on my list of all the albums. I was listening to M's album, Kalani's album, fucking Donald Glover's album again, which aged well.
I'm going to give you a little sample of why you need to go back and listen to Victoria Monet's Jaguar. This is just the sample.
Uh-oh.
This is just a sample.
Supersonic pussycat, just like a Jaguar, silky black, so let me climb your wood like that. You got 9.
No, that's all you get.
Was that Jaguar?
That was like W.A.P meets Black is King.
Okay. Now take that.
I'm just saying.
Now take that, and then take the production of Icy.
Oh.
That sounds hard.
Because the beat builds, and it's nice.
And it's got like that funk infused shit.
And that's not even the best song on the project. Yeah.
I didn't listen to that. Bro.
Victoria Monet's Jaguar is.
I'm there.
You know, I was saying like
I'm there.
You know, I was saying like I've lost interest in music. Like this was like the one saving grace that got me to go to listen to everything this week. Because I listened to this shit and I was like, I just don't think I want to rank albums this year, but I at least want to compile a list of what I like. Like I don't even have the energy to rank shit this year.
Just like that.
I just want to tell you what I enjoyed.
Right.
Jaguar is what I enjoyed.
Jaguar.
I'm glad she kept these records for herself and instead of handing them off to Ariana Grande.
Yeah, for
Like
sure.
she did these justice. It's 9 songs and it's great.
For sure.
Popcaan also dropped.
Oh yeah, that last
the
week.
Fixtape, right?
Yeah.
What do you think of it? I didn't listen to it.
I didn't listen to it. I just seen the shit. I was like,
Reggae.
Yeah.
Nice reggae vibes.
Yeah.
Once again, it's,
Dance hall.
You know, there's only so much I can enjoy it sitting in my room.
Well, your boy Choppa dropped the Fresh Prince.
Yes,
How
he
was
did.
it?
It was cool. It's one of those things. It's like you see where he's headed. You know what I mean? Like he's still building. He's definitely still building. There's a lot of shit that I listen to and I'm just like, what the fuck are you doing? Because he screams a lot.
Well, really? One of
Yeah,
those,
he has like
Yeah,
how
talking
Meek,
about his
like
fighting
when
video.
Meek first started. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Like he screams a lot. Like he yells at the fucking mic and shit. But then there's that other type shit where he's like actually melodic, fucking rides the beat. Like those shits is so fucking fire. Like the single "Walk 'Em Down" with Roddy Ricch. You know where I stand on that. But I know you've heard that song too. You know what I mean? Like that shit knock, bro. You know what I mean? Up and Down though. I mean, Narrow Road, Lil Baby with Lil Baby, I should say. That shit was fire. Fucking Neighborhood Watch was dope. Yeah, Chief Keef's on there, but that's one of the ones where he's screaming. So it's like, you know what I mean? It's like they're good.
He has
they're
a whole
good, and I see where he's headed.
Yeah, the whole shoddy.
But like
saga, the Shotta flow.
Oh, Shotta flow. Yeah.
It's like a whole saga.
That's his thing.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's his whole thing. He's from New Orleans, man, but you know what I mean? His shit has like, how do I put it? Like it has different elements. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, definitely.
Well, other music dropped. Well, that's all. This was Aminé. I listened to a little bit of Rod Wave for the first time. He was cool.
Yeah, him and the Baby dropped their deluxe.
Yeah,
I'll get to those eventually.
I didn't care about that. Yeah. I already listened to the first 13. I'm good with the Baby because there's like 13 more tracks, and people go like,
"Really?
Yes, 13 more tracks."
I think it was 8.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think it was that much.
I think it was 21 tracks overall.
For
a
Baby, the Baby.
Yeah,
because it ended after Light Skin, and then it went up to and then Talk About It all the way down to the Rockstar remix. Yeah, I didn't listen to it.
Yeah, because he rearranged the track list on the deluxe.
Oh,
it's
really?
not the same track list.
Oh,
but it's not the same order.
Oh, so I gotta re-listen. No, I ain't gonna do that.
That's why I was saying like
I'm good.
It's creative with these deluxe versions. I'll give him that. But
it's just double disc albums. That's all they are.
Him and Gunna did the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Like they take the same fucking songs that they had, add in the next like 8 or whatever the fuck, and then just like
if I'm Chris Brown, I'm taxing niggas.
I would, because he gave him the fucking blueprint on how to do the shit.
Yeah.
He really did. Chris Brown.
Oh yeah.
He gave the blueprint on how to do the shit.
Nah, definitely.
Yeah. But, you know, they waited a week or 2 weeks or whatever, then dropped the deluxe and shit. So.
Nah, the Baby waited months.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that shit came out at the beginning of the year, didn't it?
Right when the pandemic hit. March.
Shit.
Anyway.
Westside Gunn says the gates of Griselda are now open. And there will be nothing but Griselda over the next 40 days. He said that at that time. Armani Caesar dropped her single with Benny. Conway dropped his single with Method Man.
That was fire. Method Man spit his ass
And then
off.
Westside Gunn was like, hey, yeah, remember we signed Boldy James? Well, we just put him in the studio with Jay Versace, and that project's dropping in a couple weeks.
And then don't forget.
And then Conway was like, yeah, this isn't my Shady debut that I'm dropping first. We're going to drop this one that's going to lead into the Shady debut. And I was like, oh, okay. And then they're like, yeah, Benny's dropping too. And I was like, oh.
With Hit Boy.
All right.
Yeah.
Speaking of Hit Boy.
With Hit Boy.
And then Westside Gunn was like, yeah, don't forget I'm dropping. And then there was like, oh yeah, remember we was talking about El Dorado or El Camino?
El Camino, yeah.
Yeah, he dropping too. And I was like, oh.
Yeah. And then I just found out last night, Armani Caesar's dropping on the 21st.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, these...
Oh my God!
Griselda just don't stop.
And I've
What else can you
been
say?
waiting, baby.
Like,
Griselda just don't fucking stop, guy. Like, that shit is so dope to me.
This nigga clearly watched No Limit Chronicles and was like, nah, we can do that too.
we ain't gonna go platinum, but we gonna put this
We'll
work
do
in.
that with 5 artists.
Yeah.
Like,
Fucking what else? Speaking of Hit Boy, he announced that him and Nas have a collab album, and it's not pretty much with his production and Nas, and it's dropping next week on the 21st.
yeah, also on the 21st.
I'm hopeful
Yeah.
for Nas.
I'm
Put him on Hit Boy
hopeful.
beats. I'm hopeful.
Oh, yeah, no, definitely that part. I mean, I'm just hopeful that Beyonce don't drop
A single.
or something. You know what I mean? Like, anything.
Or-
Shit she always does. She
don't
just
drop
squashes
King is Black.
Nas shit.
King is Black. The deluxe.
Yeah.
The director's cut.
The director's cut.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, but it's like you were just talking about like last week with producers and rappers, and now they're all. Like,
Oh, yeah.
So Nas has been. I remember like Hit Boy hinted at that during his battle that he was working with Nas. And
Yeah, he did.
Shit, Nas and Hit Boy. That's something I never thought I'd hear, but Hit Boy's a fire ass producer.
Definitely.
And he's very diverse. He's diverse with it, so he can come up with halo sounds, and he can fit the mood for Nas.
Most importantly, he's a West Coast producer.
Yep.
So he can give him grooves and pockets for him that
Exactly.
Was Dre the last West Coast producer he worked with? Nas?
Dre.
I mean, probably for an entire project, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I
I'm
mean?
trying to think. Yeah, fuck. Hit Boy can do it. I believe it. I can believe in Hit Boy.
Well, for sure. Hit Boy hasn't. He fucking. I hate saying that shit now.
What?
He hasn't missed.
He hasn't missed. No.
He hasn't since his career fucking started, bro. Like,
Production
you know what I mean?
wise,
He did against Boy Wonder.
yeah.
What's up?
He kind of dropped the ball against Boy Wonder in the verses.
Yeah,
But
that was when the rules wasn't set up properly.
He was going for like 5 hours.
Yeah,
But that
exactly.
just showed his catalog. of
Like
Hit
his
Boy.
catalog is extensive as
No,
fuck.
of course, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Shit. Hit Boy and Nas, and then I don't know. Drake got something coming on Friday, and he's probably going to announce the album when it's.
I hope it's the boy, not men's.
It will be men's because he's on a jet ski, so that's men's.
Men's.
Yeah.
Unless he's on his jet boat. That's the boy.
Jet boat. His Bruce Wayne jet boat. Yeah. That's
Granddad had the jet car.
because he was in Barbados. Drake was in Barbados, and he was probably filming that video for whatever song he got coming. And if he's an asshole, it ain't gonna be for Grease. Colin will be so pissed.
Yeah,
That will be some.
this is for his album.
That'd be some asshole shit.
Oh,
That asshole shit. That's normal shit for him. What are you talking
I mean,
about?
for Drake, but like,
Yeah.
Khaled's really pushing those 2 records.
I would not do. I don't fault Drake for that.
And then he drops
Ain't
his
my
shit.
problem.
Khaled pushes everything though.
I know.
He pushed that record with SZA. They sampled fucking.
But they did a whole.
Miss Jackson.
I know, but he did a whole video for that shit. He
He did a whole video for that fucking
the whole
album.
man. He did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot about
And not
that.
only that, I don't know if I ever
did
told you guys,
documentary
but
about it.
fucking he actually dog.
And
he
they did the
actually
interview
paid-
about the documentary saying the same shit.
Oh yeah, that was stupid. But he actually paid fucking iHeart to play 5 of his records the whole week that his album came out. Every hour, back to back to back to back.
And still went number
back.
2. And still went number
Still
2.
went number
against
2.
Tate. I'm telling you, his response
Number 2.
Oh shit.
I mean, his response to Tyler when with Igor and shit, said that whole mysterious shit.
Oh,
that
yeah,
made me look at him
yeah.
so sideways, and I never went back to that album.
That's the worst thing you got to hear.
Yeah.
No, not that. Which is just you just put all that work in, and then you look at Billboard, and then you just hear number 2.
DJ
Like,
Khaled.
even when you like watching highlights and shit, just number 2.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Like nigga, you ain't even number 1, just number 2.
2
The
nobody.
worst feeling ever.
2 nobody remembers. But I'm just saying, it's just I just thought about that. Like, damn, Khaled's hella pushing those 2 records, and Drake goes and drops another record where people are just gonna forget about those 2 records.
I don't even fault him for that.
I don't either, but it's fucked up. That's
Like
mean.
again, in my narrative, like Khaled probably kept pressing him for records, and he's like, "Look, mans, I'm gonna give you these 2 records. Now leave me the fuck alone, please."
I thought he was.
I told you I'm working on my album. Now you want my shit, so you don't here. Take the shit that I ain't even finished yet, but I'm gonna tell you it's finished, and you gonna rock with it, and you gonna sell that shit.
And you gonna
I'm
like
gonna
it.
laugh, and I'm gonna go to fucking Barbados, and I'm gonna say I'm gonna need the budget, and I'm gonna just film my shit.
Damn, some asshole shit. I'm just thinking
I mean,
about
one
it.
of them shits was a reference track, bro. You can't tell me otherwise.
Exactly, and that's why I don't
Not
fault
tell
him for
me
that.
otherwise.
I feel like Khaled was pressing him the whole time. And he got fed up, and he's like, look, you gotta stop calling me. I'm gonna give you these records, but leave me the fuck alone afterwards.
Pretty much.
With a straight up Jamaican accent and shit.
Yeah.
So speaker then gave the phone to Safari.
Nah, Choppa Hanks was there.
Yeah. He had that shit on lock.
He handled the legal paperwork.
Yeah. Anyway, what else?
I want to say, fuck Santa Clarita Police.
Oh yeah, that was nice.
That video of them holding guns drawn to 3 innocent black teenagers who were actually victims in that scenario, and even with the citizens telling them you got the wrong ones,
and they still held the guns
and not
up.
even just citizens. It was the person who actually fucking called the police.
Yeah.
And they still had the guns pointed at them.
Yeah, they had the fucking AR out, bro.
For those
like,
who don't know the
fuck?
story, there were 3 teenagers that
got attacked by a homeless.
harassed and attacked by a homeless man who then drew a knife on them.
Yeah.
They had their skateboards, so they were shielding themselves. A restaurant employee then called the police saying that the boys were being harassed, and then the police came and drew weapons on the boys.
And then arrested the boys.
Yeah.
Even though everyone was yelling that it was the homeless dude, and they still pointing and said, back up, and they had that little Terminator look still pointing at them.
Right.
I'm like,
we definitely want to say for everybody out in Portland, keep heads high for what's going on out there. Want to say free Tiana Arata. San Luis Obispo Police Department's trying to charge her with 5 felonies and 3 misdemeanors simply for protesting. And she's potentially facing up to 15 years. So, yeah, it seems like, we try to give you guys basketball and you just keep wanting to fuck with us. So, I can make time to watch basketball and get my ass back out in the streets. I still got nothing but time.
Yeah.
Lakers ain't playing until like 5 or 6 o'clock these days.
Yep.
I can protest that
real
one.
Shit. Real shit, yeah.
If we gotta go back out there and get some shit popping again, we'll do it. Especially before an election.
Shit. That goes without saying.
Trump he is dragging anything again. It's like even when he was going at Kamala. I'm calling Camilla.
Military man.
Oh my god. I ain't heard that in years.
I know.
What's that from?
It's Chameleonaire.
Oh yeah. No, anyway, yeah, he was all calling her a nasty woman and all types of other stuff, and then he still had the nerve to call Elizabeth Warren Pocahontas. I'm like, dude. It's like,
This troll game's on 9,001. Like it's exceeded 9,000. I never thought I'd see it.
It's over 9,000.
I mean, the thought is nasty, but somebody said it best. They were like, "Yo, I would love to see Trump and 6ix9ine in a versus troll off.
Oh my god.
20 rounds of just trolling." And I was like, you know what? That is very disgusting, and I hate what I'm about to say for my morality. I would hit play. At least for a little bit.
Dog, no. I can't do it.
oh, speaking of that motherfucker, you saw that video when he got kicked out the fucking restaurant?
Yep.
That's what the fuck he gets.
And then he went back out when he was surrounded by security with like $1 million in the bag. And he was like, yeah, I'm untouchable. I'm out here.
What?
Like, literally.
It's funny how
And he was paying people to take pictures with him and post it.
he was paying people.
But he did, in all this, he did secure a bag. He secured a $5 million bag.
Oh, that
for
shit.
the concert.
Yeah.
I guess he has planned.
A virtual concert.
I really, truly hope nobody watches that bullshit.
Oh, they will.
They will.
I know they will. I know.
He got about a good 100,000 at least.
Like, I know
real ones.
I truly hope nobody watches that bullshit. Like,
his singles are failing.
Yeah.
It's funny because all the singles that he dropping are failing on the charts. Like, people are literally ignoring him now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And now he knows he has to do other shit to get people's attention, and it's funny to see actually. Oh well.
Yeah.
I could go without seeing it.
Same here.
Trying to think if there's I just had something at the top of my head.
Anyway,
let's see. We went on them doing the imaginary versus shit.
Imaginary versus shit.
I literally just had something on top of my head, but I guess it wasn't that important.
Anyway, what's that episode 195, right?
Yes, sir.
Episode 195. iLLogical Sense podcast. You can always follow me on Twitter. Shout out to Mr. Bad. Happy birthday, Jacka.
Happy birthday to Johnny Cash. Our Johnny Cash. Richmond's Johnny Cash.
Oh, that was yesterday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Johnny Cash. Happy birthday, the Jacka.
Jacka probably has an album about to drop.
I wouldn't doubt
Yeah,
it.
he got more
You know what I'm
records. He ready.
saying? Yeah, he's good to go, bro.
He's gonna drop alongside with Griselda. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yo, that'd be dope.
I wouldn't be no.
Like,
All
no,
the Griselda
like-
record.
No. You mean Benny's on his album?
something.
Like, no, Benny's on his album. Like,
Like it's a whole new verse and everything.
yeah.
Like he met him when he was on the
Shit.
come up, when he wasn't even rapping. Anyway,
That'd be
follow
so
me on
sick.
Twitter at Mr. Busby for lowercase 08. You can follow us on Twitter at iLLogical SP. You can always follow us on the Instagram and of course on the Facebook.
Give me a hell yeah!
And on all social media, JC No
X.
Yeah, like I said, I'm in playoff mode. Playlist is out. Again, it's the vibes, to set the vibes right. When the women are happy with the vibes, you can enjoy the vibes.
Right.
If you don't like the vibes on this playlist, I just gotta assume you a bitch ass nigga. And you don't get WAP.
Totally.
You don't know what WAP is.
Women in politics.
You don't even get DOP.
Try ass.
I just have to. You're just leaving me no option but to believe that. So yeah,
Wait,
playlist
this
is out there. Oh, what else I got going on? I gotta admit, I have noticed something about myself the past couple months, and I'm not ashamed of it because I've actually been working my way into a nice financial situation. I have bought the same pair of shoes in the last 3 months as I have purchased in the last 4 years.
Well, damn.
Welcome to my world.
Yeah, and I feel like
Shit.
I first bought like 3 new pairs just for my walk-in and exercise shoes, just so I needed new shoes.
Yeah.
And then the deals started coming in because birthday coupons, and then hey, because you bought this from
shit.
one site, now you get an additional discount.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I need some new slides. So I got some new slides, but then I got some Nike slides, then I got some Lakers slides. And then I said, you know what, I need some new Lakers gear anyway. So then I went and bought like $200 worth of Lakers gear. And I said, well, yeah, you know, I'm kind of, you know, I'm a new old Niners fan now, so let me re-up on some of that stuff. So I went and flipped a 125 in Niners gear.
Hey.
All in masks for both the Lakers and Niners.
Right.
And then I was like, hey, them Jordan 200 Maxes, they looking cool, so I copped them. And then I saw the Kyrie and 6 Enlightenments.
Enlightenments,
I was like,
yeah.
I need those.
You got that
And then Dame
Illuminati logo on the front.
Yeah, and then Dame put 61 up, and him and Adidas, they partnered. They brought all his shoes down to $61.
Yeah.
So I got me some Dame 5s.
That's
They'll
what's
be
up.
on the way in a couple days.
Nice.
Then we just saw Kobe's birthday and Mama Day's on the way.
Oh, man.
And God bless Nike, because they said for 1 week,
For real.
we're going to release and we're going to return all Kobe's gear for purchase. And I saw some of them shoes Martine was showing me.
Yep.
And I said, yeah.
Yeah. We got our eyes on some, that's for sure.
Yeah, I'm going to work a couple extra shifts next week.
Yeah,
'cause,
that's for sure.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
Because I'm definitely copping those Lakers ones too,
I'm
man.
going to get it.
This pandemic
Them shits
really
is
helped
fire.
us save money like a motherfucker.
Well, I'm blowing it now.
Yep.
I know. I'm starting to blow it. Hey, I'm starting to blow it too. It's
This
like,
this
fuck.
segment is not about saving money. I'm telling you
Yeah.
right now. I now understand this fascination with sneakers.
I'm trying to tell you,
Hey,
bro.
man,
I've been
if-
trying to tell
If
you.
that stimulus check comes in, I'm getting the PS5.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, with Spider-Man 5. Have you seen the Avengers shit? What the new the beta came out for, and that's it.
I heard that Spider-Man's only going to be on Sony.
Yep. I mean, obviously.
Obviously, for obvious
Yeah.
reasons. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, your shit.
Oh yeah. Follow me on my new social media because I switched it up back to the old one that I used to have back in the day. VNMS408.
Yee.
I just made it simple because you could also go on your digital streaming platforms and search VNMS, which is venomous. That's how I spell my shit. I make music, I fucking rap, I produce, I engineer, I fucking do this, I do that, everything.
I just wish you told us before I had to find out.
What's up?
Because I went on all our handles and I was like,
yeah.
why the fuck is his? Why can't I get to his damn page?
Oh
I was
yeah.
Like, and I looked and I was like, oh, I mean, I'm happy for the name change, like 2 Chainz, but shit, why don't you just tell us so I can change I can edit it?
You feel me?
Right, yeah, my fault. But I'm up next on the
I'm just glad you
playlist.
didn't I'm glad you didn't have to do the playlist.
What's up?
I'm just glad you didn't have to do the playlist because I for sure would have had your old ass.
Oh, yo, that'd have been fucked up.
All right.
And I'd have looked at you like, that's your fault.
Yeah, right.
Anyway, we out,
Yeah.
Peace.
Peace.
bitch.